Samuel Boulay or something like that.
Whatever.
That's a
Dwight's
big boy.
huge. This dude's 7'5", 3 something.
Is he beating up Dwight or what's happening?
And they were just getting into it.
Something about that league that feels very like WWF. Like just don't
it's
be real
different.
basketball.
I'm trying to. Everybody should hit me.
What's that? Dwight over there getting that bad. How much he getting paid over there?
He putting up numbers too.
Right.
I wonder if
yeah.
Carmelo gonna go over there.
I love that post that Dwight put up though when he shut Shaq up because Shaq was out there hating.
What? He
He
was
was
in
like,
Toronto.
yo, he was like, I'm just playing ball, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, Shaq
You
was
always
hating, bro.
You always
He's
hating
always
on
hating
black
on
man. Like, he's like, yo, what up with you, man? Like, my whole career you did to JaVale McGee until JaVale McGee called him out.
Right.
When JaVale was like, yo, I'm from LA, you in there, pull up.
Right.
Let's
Oh,
do this.
JaVale said that?
We gonna handle it like me and
Oh,
me and you.
Yeah.
We can however you want to do it, the ring and all that. And Shaq was like, oh, hey, man, come on, man.
I'm too grown to be fighting. No.
Shaq, all
Too
he
grown
do,
to be
he always
fighting.
do this shit.
I'm an adult, you know.
That's
Nah.
it's Shaq's job though.
Right. He's
This
supposed to criticize.
This is literally his
everybody.
job right
no,
now.
there's a difference between criticizing. He when it came to JaVale, he almost ruined JaVale's
Yeah,
career.
that's why they
Wait,
stopped
with
Shaq
that
in the
shit.
fool because there was
Yeah.
a lawsuit out there.
That was different, but I'm not saying
And then
Dwight
like
Howard
and
belongs in
Howard,
that
he just hates on Howard all the time for no
Howard
reason.
was a
Because
young
over the
up-and-coming.
Superman
He's
shit.
an underachieving big man, and he
Over the
did
Superman
Jack.
Everybody hates on Dwight Howard.
Right.
though.
Wait,
the
he
Superman
did
shit.
Jack Superman. He did.
Oh, Shaq? I didn't know Shaq. I could have sworn Superman was a comic book character
that's
that was on. I didn't know Shaq
We
on
all
that.
know Shaq did it out there. He was doing his
Did
big.
it?
That's like somebody come up like, I'm Diesel now. I'm like, come on, bro. You know what this is. We
Diesel's
already did this.
a little different than Superman, though.
We
Yeah.
already did this though.
Superman
But nobody
is
called
fair.
Shaq
That's-
Superman. We called him Shaq Diesel.
Well, he
No
called
one-
himself that.
So
I'm
you
just
saying-
saying.
Well, shit.
I'm just
So we're
saying.
talking comic books. So
Right.
say, for instance, if Sage make it pro and the next generation call him Flash, what? Then it's a problem.
Zord,
Dwayne
somebody
Wade
Flash.
D-Wade has to hate on him
You
now?
go be Aquaman. There's 1,000 already. There's somebody that has it already.
Well, actually, there's always Aquaman.
Well, I'm just saying.
What's his name?
Who?
What's Adams?
Oh,
As
yeah.
they call him.
They call him
that
Aquaman?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he looks
just like-
like that
Like
dude.
him.
That makes sense. No, man, like, I always think about it as joke wise. I'm like, that's already too close. Let me go do something. There's 1,000 different things to do.
I feel that.
There's
If I was
1,000
Dwight Howard, I wouldn't want to be called Superman because Shaq already was.
There's
But that's the thing.
1,000
Nobody called
different
Dwight Howard
things.
Superman either.
He's
He
called-
just
it
did
was
it for a
self-proclaimed.
Dunk
for a
contest.
dunk contest, and then
And
Shaq got all in
Shaq
his
You know what's
feelings.
more
Yeah.
outrageous? What's more outrageous is that LeBron James stole Kevin Garnett's baby powder celebration in the beginning, and no one ever said anything.
I didn't notice it.
I don't remember Kevin Garnett ever doing
You
it.
guys remember the Kevin Garnett? That was his thing before, and then
I remember he would do that real quick.
no, he always did it over the table, and then
I thought he used to throw it in people's face.
Yeah,
I don't remember him
Yeah,
going
he would
up.
go like
He used
this.
to throw it
He
in
would go like this.
people's
And he'd go
face.
pow
The
like
dude would
that.
sit there.
Yeah.
He was one dude that used
Yeah.
to throw it in his face.
you guys might be right. My point
Yeah.
is, my point is that no one was doing it until when I started seeing Kevin Garnett doing it, and then LeBron's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna
Nah,
get
so
your ass
you-
out
Yeah,
of
why are
here."
you touching the powder over here by the
Get
by
outta
the-
here.
by the stand?
making it a big spectacle?
You was so wrong just now.
I know I was.
And you didn't find it funny that everybody, ever since LeBron was wearing mouthpieces, then Blake Griffin wanted to wear a mouthpiece.
However, I admitted I was wrong. I said you guys, no problem. admitting
At
I
what
was wrong.
point is it like so? Someone's chewing their mouthpiece outside their mouth. Are they trying to be Steph?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
the ownership
Yeah,
that people
that's
want
what I'm
over
saying,
things
bro.
is
Like,
wild, bro.
It's certain stuff that you
Yeah,
just
you
do
just
automatically.
do.
When everybody started wearing the arm sleeves, who were they trying to
That
be?
was Iverson.
That was Iverson.
When everybody
Iverson,
got
for sure.
tats and everybody got braids, and when everybody had the long
That was
shorts,
AI.
That was
everybody
Iverson.
was trying to. When everybody got the finger shit,
Yeah.
everybody was
was
trying
That
to.
was, but
be
that's
him.
sick. That was he was the first
He's
to
the
do
first
that.
like ever.
Chewing a mouthpiece ain't the
Yeah.
that ain't.
Wait, who'd you see doing it?
Chewing a mouthpiece?
Yeah, who'd you see?
Nigga, everybody who's ever played a sport.
Who did you see? Give me a name.
Everybody in
Nigga,
sports
I
that
did
wear
it.
a
Like that's what I'm saying. I
mouthpiece.
did it before I even
Yeah.
knew
You
Steph
didn't
Curry
see
was.
anybody do it like in that level, making it popular. Because who
he's-
did AI? Maybe he took the sleeve from somebody.
No,
I know
he got it because he had a medical thing.
I
Yeah,
know.
and that's
I'm
why
just
everybody
saying.
started doing it.
It's just
I'm
a
just
natural
saying.
thing with
Yeah,
your
you
mouthpiece.
just do
to
it.
be
Yeah,
like,
you just chew on it. It's what you do.
I mean,
I'm
I
He'd
haven't
be
seen
OD with
anyone.
the mouth chew though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It'd be like
He be throwing it into
Extra.
hitting fans.
Yeah,
Who else
yeah.
doing
But
that?
basically, people just do the same thing they do in comedy. Like whoever's the most popular gets to claim ownership,
So-
and that's bullshit.
So is DeMar DeRozan biting off of AI with the cornrows?
Not anymore.
I would say Melo over AI.
Melo definitely. I
They
felt
be dirty.
It was cats with cornrows before AI, though,
It's
right?
just- it's just a
was
style.
always
Yes.
tight.
Yeah, there was other,
it was
other
just-
people wore cornrows,
Nigga,
right?
cornrows have been around since
Forever.
slavery.
For real.
Nigga. Like,
No doubt about that.
Iverson didn't start it.
Right.
But when we talk
We give
about
Iverson the
trends,
sleeve, and that's it.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
I
no,
can't
no.
give you cornrows.
wait, yeah, you for braids, Iverson.
Well, it was the
everybody,
style of the braids he
everybody
had.
changed when he did it. Everybody did it after that. Everybody did.
If I
So is
find
Michael
a
Jordan
player-
responsible for the ball head?
Yes.
He definitely made
Kareem had it first.
That's
Right.
what I'm saying. Like shit, man. Like nigga.
But he made it popular.
Right.
Kareem held on to
Kareem.
that bullshit.
He did.
This nigga was like,
But that was the style
For
back then.
centuries.
Them niggas was 28 looking every bit
They
of
didn't care
46.
about it,
for
yeah.
centuries.
He made it
I
popular.
said Michael Jordan might have made people just go bald.
He did.
Because Michael Jordan had young kids going bald. I remember
Yeah.
I
Fat
wouldn't
Five.
say
They was
that.
on
His
Fat
his
Five.
branding, that
Fat
bald head
Five probably
silhouette.
had a bigger impact than Jordan. Fat Five
With the
had
bald
niggas-
head?
The biggest impact in basketball from church socks to baggy shorts.
the
like,
church socks.
Yeah.
Fat Five had everybody wearing black socks.
Oh, yeah. I
Remember,
I need
nobody was
some
wearing black
socks,
socks
yeah.
before. And then Fat Five, they was like, yeah. And then the shorts got bigger. Like, they tried to get that to Jordan, but Fat Five wore big shorts.
Their
Jordan's
shorts
was just a
hella
little
big,
longer.
yeah.
Fat Five wore them big, and that's when they got humongous. That was Fat Five. That
Remember
was
TJ Ford shorts?
TJ just be down his
He
ankles.
wore pants.
Him
They
and
was like warm-up
DJ
pants.
Augustine. But I think they were just little, and the shorts was
Yeah,
too
it's big.
big.
They was like, we ain't taking no shorts.
And now short shorts is in, and now
Yeah.
everything changes.
It's but that's
these high school
retread.
kids.
Yeah.
They shorts be hella high.
Yeah,
But that's back. That's how it started.
You be
They just
seeing the whole
went back to where it
tip of the
started.
Hey, bro, you gotta tuck your tip in, dog. It's
But watch
dangling
somebody
out
gonna be
here.
like, whoever the young kid is, like these kids started short shorts, but the short shorts was first.
back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember,
70s,
y'all remember that,
60s?
that Lakers Bulls game when the first half, the Lakers and the Bulls had the little shorts on, and then halftime they came back.
They can't change. I remember that.
Kobe was like, I can't play in these.
It's like, we're going through a throwback. All thighs out. It's all bright.
It was crazy.
These cats be doing squats and tans now, bro. They're getting their thighs ready.
They are. A lot of
It's a
legwork.
different game now.
The women were fans. They was like, bring back the short shorts.
Bring back them little ones.
Yeah, I was mad because I started getting. My girl banned me from wearing gray sweats, so all I had was my little shorts, and then that became a thing. I was like,
Ain't no
gee.
thought out here.
Why can't guys thought,
They can't.
if you will? You know what I mean?
You know what it is.
Cause ain't nothing for us to thought for Halloween. That's when Halloween bring out the thought and all the ladies.
There's a lot of dudes that be trying to. I remember when 300 was hot. It was a lot of cats
yeah,
out
Spartan.
there.
They
Working
want-
all year for
yeah.
that the Spartan body.
Absolutely.
A lot of failed people.
And then a lot of when you do like the Comic Cons and stuff, you see a lot of dudes out there in their whatever Thor get ups
You
or
ever been
whatever
to
they're
one?
trying to be. Oh yeah.
I think guys don't do it because we roast each other so much.
Yeah. Dudes be
Like
hating.
guys we want to be more ridiculous, but it's like dudes is
It's gonna
going.
be some dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
No, years ago I went to Barcelona and I came back with a lot of joggers and they weren't out here yet. And I never got roasted by anyone more than Foo. Foo used to just get on me like, yo, what the fuck is you wearing, son? Like, yo, what is this? And I used to be like, oh, no, this is it. Like, it was.
In Barcelona, this is all
That's
the
what
rage.
all the
Right.
kids are doing in Barcelona.
All the kids.
All the kids.
In the bars.
Right. So you never been to Spain, fool. You not
Right,
cultured.
you're not
Yeah,
cultured.
man.
Joggers up.
Uh-huh.
Joggers are dope though.
Oh, it's
Love them.
You know, food was
best.
just Timbs and
Yeah,
jeans,
yeah.
and occasional hoop shorts.
Who was roasting anything? It ain't
He would
matter.
roast
It ain't
Facts.
matter.
any and everything, but he would find something. Man, look, he would just walk in ready. What you got going on?
And then when you get him back, he just sit there and go, "That's what we doing. You better than that, Tony."
you came for me first. You pulled up on me. We are back with another episode of Daddy Issue. Holiday edition. This is gonna be the last episode for a while. We taking a little break.
Yeah, little breather.
Much
breather.
needed.
break.
Much needed. Chaz didn't want the break.
I didn't.
Chaz
I
and
didn't wanna,
Craig was like,
I
"Why?"
didn't want to abandon y'all, man. But
We could just keep it going with this Craig and Chaz.
Yeah, y'all can-
shit, man,
down.
Craig can pull up.
Chaz can catch up to Craig and attendance.
Nah, Craig pulled a quick extra vacation day.
They sure did.
Last
Hey, I
minute.
got the flu.
I got the flu.
Super
guys.
last minute.
I read that, not just nigga.
Man, look at that, man. What was you I threw my phone out the window.
Niggas, cut it out.
Had to get a new phone. Yeah, so we're gonna take a little break. Once y'all said it was like other podcasts take breaks, I was like, you right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
We
be
need to
taking
breathe to
breaks.
rejuvenate ourselves.
Yeah. I be
But
tired.
I laughed at how fast.
Oh, the yes was quick.
Yes, I said yes.
'Cause normally when I ask y'all stuff as a group, it'd be raggedy. People be taking their time answering. Some people don't reply. Keon was like, yes.
Yes.
I saw his face when he typed it, yes.
Yes.
And then
Saw
DC
his
was
face.
right behind him, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like, yes, no hard, none of that vague shit. It was, yes.
Yes.
And then Chaz came in like, man, what are we doing?
Why?
What are we doing?
Yes.
I understand the like a week or two. Said a month.
Yeah, month.
Yeah,
a
that's-
week ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's why I said or two. A month. I go like that's a
That's a
month.
break because we should have took December off. That's what we should have did.
That's what
But
I
we were
tried to
too
do
late.
that,
Yeah,
but
we were
Brandon
too
was
late,
like,
so we're
man,
taking
the
January.
ass.
We had
So,
engagements
yeah.
that we had to handle.
Yeah.
Right.
But by the
So-
time y'all come back, Anthony Davis will be back.
I mean, he'll
Maybe.
get hurt again. Yeah.
He might get hurt
That
again
might
in
chill.
rehab.
Yeah. No, him,
You
yeah.
never know.
Brushing his teeth.
Man.
His first game back.
Yeah.
Sprained his wrist.
Like,
It's
man,
gonna be his leg when he brushing his teeth.
I guess that's how they build them in Chicago, though,
Oh,
right?
I knew you was gonna come to Chicago. I knew you was
Yeah.
gonna come to Chicago.
Yeah, they all
Oh,
brittle. Name
snap.
That Chicagoan got you a ring. Sit down. He got you a ring. Hush. Just hush right on up, man. Bulls is the best of all time right now.
right. Got the clearest throat. Off the bullshit.
There's a lot
So
of all-time great Chicago players, though. People
yeah,
from
for
Chicago. There's, I mean,
Oh,
I think
people from there.
I think of like Isaiah Thomas, Donovan McNabb,
Rose.
D Rose, Dwayne Wade. I go like, they're on. Like if you talk about a city full of winners, I'm like,
Yeah, but
there's a lot of.
you can do that
You
with
can do
all
that
the
with-
big
yeah, you do a
cities.
lot
You
of
can do
cities.
that with
Let
LA.
Chicago
Yeah.
get his moment real
You can
quick.
literally
I'm just
do that
saying,
with LA.
that's- I'm
You
just
can be
saying,
like
there's a
Paul
lot
Pierce,
of
Baron
great-
Davis, Willis McGahee.
No one's
Right.
shitting on LA
Right.
by giving
Klay
compliments to.
Thompson.
Thank you,
This is
Chad.
one of those. What
Thank you,
about
Chad.
white lives?
Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you, man. You know, one of the
That's
best
all.
players of all time came from Michigan. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true. That's
What are we
very
talking
It was
about?
the great
Magic,
Lakers. as a
Magic,
matter of
man.
fact.
Yeah,
Magic.
Mr. No Look.
Magic.
From Lansing, Michigan, at that.
Magic is the best storyteller.
Lansing too. Y'all got a fantastic boxer.
Oh,
he's from
Floyd
Grand
Mayweather,
Rapids.
one of the best to
Floyd-
ever do it.
Yeah.
Floyd
Grand
from Michigan.
Rapids.
Michigan's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of the best comedians to ever do
Sinbad.
it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sinbad.
Sin.
I mean, just talking about my whole, music Motown scene.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, music.
Right.
Y'all responsible
The
for a lot,
story
bro.
goes on.
Yeah.
But they ain't from there.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Aretha
definitely
You don't
Franklin.
get to
from
claim like I could be like, in the scope records. How you gonna claim? Like we talking about people.
Wait, Motown.
That is
wait a
fair.
second,
I've
wait a
never
second,
heard that,
wait a
but that's
second.
fair.
Nah,
Wait,
like
wait,
that,
that's
boy.
fair.
Motown
We're talking about
was a
Stevie
Detroit
Wonder.
institution.
But
Detroit, we're
but
talking
the
about-
people were not from there.
Yeah.
So that's to his point.
Yeah.
He's
Where
making-
Barry Gordy
Interscope.
from?
Interscope got Bad Boy, Death Row.
Where Barry
like,
Gordy from?
Oh, come on, man. Where Jimmy Iovine from?
Man, he don't love the
Stevie
game.
Wonder, Aretha Franklin are both from Detroit.
Mm.
Like
Oh.
those, they're from
Aretha's
there.
from the, yeah.
Like-
Big pieces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are big pieces.
Like those are
Those are
monsters.
them, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
And Stevie alone,
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
that's enough.
Wouldn't knew
Oh, here we go.
R&B artist.
One of the best-selling rappers of all time.
I
is
said
from Michigan.
R&B.
Oh, R&B.
Well, there's
You
no
make it
R&B.
specific,
There's
huh?
no.
Because he gonna name some R&B.
The only one I really know is like I think Dwelle is from there.
Dwelle is from Detroit.
Yeah.
They got more than that.
Kim.
Yeah, they got more than that,
K-E-M
yeah.
Kim.
He's a big.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Kim.
Kim is
He's
dope.
nice.
Yeah.
Big. That's grown.
Oh, that's
grown.
Grown.
music.
That's grown.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
folks music.
Unfortunately, I find Kim very boring. That's outside the
Wow.
wow.
I get it.
songs I
Man,
know.
he's smooth.
Yeah.
We
Kim
went and
is
saw him
smooth.
live, and I was like, all right.
What you want to do? Some
Yeah.
backflips?
Oh, you saw him live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
Yo's a big fan.
Oh, no.
He wasn't dope as hell.
No, I mean, yeah. What's his name came out first and was killing. Whip Appeal.
Oh, that's
Oh,
why.
well, Babyface.
Babyface came
That's
out.
why he
Duh.
was like that, because
What?
Babyface went
So,
first.
well, my bad.
Wait,
I'm
he
like-
opened for Kim?
Babyface open for
Yeah,
Kim?
but I think he only opened because he's older. I think it was just it got late.
He
I really,
wanted-
I
Oh,
really
he was
think
like, I wanna
still.
go first.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
He
And
pulled
so-
rank.
Yeah.
He pulled rank.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
like, I'm
definitely.
going first.
Which
Yeah.
I
I need a
get.
nap.
Kim was like, all right.
But then a lot of people left, not like a ton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also a lot
Well,
of people
'cause
got
it's
to move.
Babyface.
It's Babyface.
Yeah.
Oh, they
right?
thought Babyface
So,
was
but
the
Babyface
headliner?
had the spot rocking. You know what
Right,
I
I
mean?
mean,
He did
yeah, I mean,
every
yeah.
song he ever did. You
That's a
know?
little unfair.
Who sounded better vocally live?
Kim has a better voice, but Baby has the hits.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
So I can't even say I was like, listen to like the I wasn't like, oh my wow, this is the acoustics in here really bring out Kim's. I was
Yeah.
like, oh okay, but just the music in general, I was kind of just like,
Yeah, I don't think
Live?
Kim. I don't think Kim has one upbeat song.
not that I heard.
I never heard one.
Not that
I
I,
never
can
heard
think
one.
of.
I've never listened to I've never pulled up to a Kim album and listened to it.
I have by force.
And I only know Love Calls. Love
Yeah, that's all I got.
Calls,
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
all I
another
got.
one.
What about no? I can't stop. I
Yeah,
can't.
that
I
was-
got nothing.
Oh yeah, that's the other one.
I got Love Calls.
Love me. Yeah, I
that's
know
it.
that one.
But Love Calls
Girl.
is dope.
Yeah. Why you say girl so hard?
That's bad.
That's his voice.
Girl. I was like, all right.
I
Very
don't think I
funny.
ever pulled up to a Kim album.
Yeah.
I just thought about
Oh,
it.
it's relaxing.
Yeah. And this is my vibe. I like shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh
I just
yeah, that's
never
what I used to go to
pulled
sleep.
up.
Yeah, Camel.
Use it go to sleep
I
and
put it
dig.
on to go to sleep.
That's the problem.
Wait, where was this concert at?
One of them places in LA. I don't think it
Maybe
was
they need like a
crypto.
smaller. Was it a real big place
Yeah.
or?
Yeah,
Probably
major.
needed a
Like I said, it was
smaller
in the venue
place.
face. It was major.
Mm.
Like it wasn't, and they're on tour. Well, I don't know if they're still on tour, but
I don't
they
be liking
were
the
doing a whole tour
sound of
together.
big
When was
concerts.
this?
The summer.
Oh,
sometime.
last summer?
This summer, just June.
Oh, this summer.
July.
Oh, shit, you just-
Yeah, yo, she knows. She in there.
okay.
That was that, there goes that Microsoft.
Microsoft last
man.
man.
One of those.
Yo be doing stuff, man.
Yeah, you'll be out,
I
bro.
love that
We went to
about
Austin
Yo,
this
man.
weekend.
She be living her
Austin,
life.
Texas.
For real?
Yeah.
Just for the weekend?
Oh yeah, you'll
She
be
went to
right.
go see a Daddy Yankee concert. And
Oh damn.
I just tagged along for the barbecue.
Oh, how was it?
Oh, you went to Austin too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All
look
right,
at you
Chaz.
traveling, man.
Leaving his
Yeah.
baby
It was-
behind. Yeah.
It was. I did. Well, I felt sick on both flights. Not the first flight. I was like, oh shit. I started feeling that, and I was like, fuck. And it's only a 2-hour flight.
Uh-huh.
We were out 1 hour in. I was like, please. So then I just sat up. I just sat up and just tried to focus in like
when
one
does it
spot.
first kick in? When
I
you
don't
take
know.
the flight.
But you know what? It never happened to me until 4 years ago when I went to Chicago, and that was like the last. That was the real bad one.
Yeah.
And that was the one I was shitting, throwing up on the flight.
Oh,
And
on the plane? You're
on the
that
pl-
guy?
Oh yeah, I and that was the first flight I took that I felt that, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I get it in the
Shit.
car, but it never happened to me in a plane. I always felt safe in planes.
Uh-huh.
And that one, man, I was traumatized. I was like, ain't no way I'm going on a plane and having to. So I've been doing little
After
flights.
shitting, I get it.
And I was shitting and throwing up at the same time. Shitting,
Oh.
throwing
Damn.
up in the toilet. I mean, throwing up in the sink.
Oh,
like
wow.
this.
What'd
Oh,
you eat?
Chaz.
Nothing because I know how I am on flights. So there was
Is
nothing.
it
the hell?
all
is it the
water.
turbulence or just the flight period?
It's a great question.
You
I don't
can't
know.
take no melatonin and just go to sleep?
Well, I woke up having, I was like, like it was
Damn.
a wake up shit. I was like, oh god, this is happening.
Were you
I know my
were you
signs.
pushing people like, excuse me?
First off, I get really weak, so my lip gets numb, and that's my first sign. I go like, oh shit, my lip is numb. All right, I go like, oh,
Are you having like strokes or something?
I don't know, but I was like, I know this. So then I get like really weak, right? And I was like, all right, I just have to make it to the bathroom and pray that no one's in there, because someone's in there. I'm just shitting in somebody else's luggage.
my God.
Damn.
That was the goal I had. I said, these bathrooms are full. I'm taking someone's luggage down, and I'm
Maybe
shitting
you're just
in it.
allergic to the leather on the plane.
I don't know, but it's
your
but
lips get
but I took
done?
mad flights before, and it was never a problem. I used to go back and forth to Detroit all the time, right, to fly. So it was never a problem before for years. And then that one happened, and then I started. I didn't fly for years after that. And then I was like, let me take some little flights. Let me take some couple hours. And then I got sick on every one, but not bad. So I
How
was
does
just
that
like,
work? If you shit yourself, on
Bro,
this
what do you
plane,
do?
What do you do?
Do they let
What
like
do you
do they
do?
let are they gonna stop the plane? We can't smell.
Because I don't
this
want
shit.
you in
No.
my row.
Yeah,
What
I don't
do
want
you
you
do?
back
What do you
sitting
I
do?
don't
down.
want you in my row.
You
man.
got
What's
to
the
stay.
plan?
Somebody got some drawers and they carry on for you.
I was like, all I can do is shit in somebody's luggage. That's what else can I can't just
You
shit
just-
on myself.
You gotta shit on yourself.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
hell
you have
no.
to
Why
stay.
would you shit in somebody's luggage?
I can't just sit. I got to do the rest of my flight just shitted.
Yeah.
And you
Nah,
got to
man.
stay in the
You-
bathroom.
No,
the
you
whole
got to
flight.
stay in the
You
back.
gotta take you
gotta-
do.
you have to
You
stay in the
have
bathroom.
You got to
You
stay in
gotta
the
stay in the
bathroom the whole
bathroom,
flight.
yeah.
Man, I was
Marinated
like,
there.
no,
Yeah, you
this is my plan, man. And I was like, oh, I have a change of clothes in my luggage. But I was like, now I have to go back that way.
You
Shitty.
know, you stand there,
Yeah.
you crack the door, stewardess.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you whisper.
Things,
I'm in row.
Things have gone south.
All right.
And I'm in Rosa. My bag's up there. I need you to get that.
Oh man.
That's tough.
If I shit myself, I'm not walking back out.
And we need a baggie.
You'll never
I can
see me
throw these
again.
away.
You'll
never see me again.
Oh, I'm the last
Never
one
see
off
me
the plane.
I'm
Oh,
opening
yeah,
the
bro.
exit door.
I'm going out of the toilet.
I'm
Yeah.
opening the exit door, bro. It
I'm
is a
flushing
problem.
myself down the toilet.
I don't
You'll
know.
never see me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And it's
Comedian
so like,
Tony Baker has been missing since.
but
because I shit myself. on the
it's
flight.
like it's traumatizing in the sense that I go like, what do you do? There's no other option. You're up
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
that's
that
Yeah.
trap.
It's nothing.
No.
Did you go to the doctor to see what was up?
But I've always had not
men
particularly,
don't
but
go
I've
to the
but I've
doctor.
always
No,
had
no.
motion sickness since I was. It's just people
in cars,
people
you
have
had it too.
since I was a kid.
Oh, motion sickness.
Since I was a child.
You ever been to the Glendale Americana?
Yeah.
And the parking structure that just goes up and up and up.
That's
Does
not.
that
It's
mess
never
with
a
you?
problem if I'm driving. It's never a problem if I'm driving. It's way back in. It's worse in the back seat. It's not as bad in the front, but it's never a problem when I'm
Yeah,
driving.
What about a
You-
roller? What
you
about a
like
roller
me.
coaster?
I can do. I just can't do like crazy.
Jet ski.
But I can do jet ski. I never had a problem. I had fun. So like I know, like on boats, I can't do boats. Boats are awful. I was on a big boat once, and I was
Boats
like,
might be the
"God
worst
damn."
motion.
Boats
That-
are the
Yeah,
worst.
That's why I'm scared to get on a cruise. 'Cause
Yeah,
I get motion sick
that's
too.
the worst
I
one.
only got motion sickness when I did my first cruise ever. I got sick for like an hour.
Mhm.
And I took a
You had
pill.
it good, yeah.
I took a pill and I was like, all right, it's good. I never had a problem ever since.
I thought you was good.
It only
But it
happened
was
to me
that
once.
first hour. I was like, oh, this is what they talking about. You do
I've
the extra
taken-
swallow.
taken-
yeah.
And see, somebody said like I've taken Dramamine. Like it was another thing I took. Yo, try to have these bracelets. The ginger ale don't help. I just sit there and I just go like I'm just sick until
Damn,
I get
powerful ass
my
ginger ale don't
trash.
help.
That's tough.
I was just sitting in there.
It's
Ginger
just a
ale
part
be
of, it's like
doing the
equilibrium in your brain.
So I'm
where
just sitting there. But for
imbalance
my
is something
entire,
like
I used to when we did car rides, I would throw up in the car. They would just had a bag for me because I was going to throw
Man,
up.
you trash.
You're a little sick kid.
I wasn't
Somebody
sick.
like
It was
you.
I was always healthy unless we're in motion. You know what I mean? If we're in motion, I'm like, oh, this is a
Yeah,
problem.
so you can't read in the car. Nothing
Nah,
like
There's
that.
nothing- there's nothing you can
Yeah.
take.
Not at all.
Can you imagine the little kids that hated you on field trips when you was in school?
man.
Oh man, I'd be on a bus just like this, bro.
Oh, you was that kid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
dirty.
hanging in there. Chaz, you good?
See
Yeah.
that?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
That was
good,
a real
bro.
judge. I
tough,
knew
man.
it.
At least you
I'm
still
all
went
right.
though.
I still no, because what am I? It's just like, well, hey man, Chaz a little bitch, so you just gotta go,
Right.
right?
What you gonna do?
I think it.
Get
Or
up
just
and
don't
fight,
go in
shit
it
your
'cause I
pants.
like
Right,
being in
shit your
cities and I
pants.
like traveling. Like I like doing those things. I just go like,
You got to
It's-
drive everywhere.
it's a
John
I try to.
Madden.
It's a problem. It's a
He had a
problem.
fear though. He was just scared.
Yeah, he was just he was afraid of being in that air.
Who?
So now it's
John
like
Madden.
John
Oh,
Madden.
John
Yeah,
Madden.
that
So now I
was-
go like, oh man, want to go to Michigan? I'm like, you gonna do this 5-6 hour flight in the air and just gamble? It's a gamble.
You gotta
now.
prep yourself.
I think Aretha was like that too. Just only buses.
You got to
Yeah.
knock Chaz out before a flight.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chaz, look at that.
I take it too early. Oh, I was thinking of a pill or something.
Nah.
Tony's
Nah.
Physical knockout.
Nah,
straight
you
breaking
result
my
to the
jaw.
vibe.
Okay.
Elbow him real quick. You comfortable, Chaz?
Chaz, what if you were laying down like in a car? Like if you were laid flat? Would that work?
I do not want that at all. That sounds awful.
That sounds
Never been
worse.
on like
Yes.
in a
Because when
Winnebago?
I can focus on something, it helps me. But laying
Oh,
down,
so you
I'm
got to
just
be able to see like the horizon.
What if
essentially.
you focus on the ceiling in the car?
because it's still
Yeah, it's
too
not-
much
it's,
motion.
It's moving with him.
That's just too. I can't close my eyes.
Oh,
It's
that's
too-
the way. Don't.
Well, you can't
not
close your eyes?
Mm-mm.
No, if
because
you,
then it's just too much.
if you
Oh,
close your
wow.
eyes and you're feeling motion sick, you
Yeah.
literally lose your sense
Everything.
of
When I
balance.
get when I get dizzy spells real bad and I close my eyes, it's almost worse.
yeah.
So I just sit and focus
I gotta
on
sit
like
and
you
something
gotta
on the
find
table.
something.
Huh.
Yeah.
So for an hour, I'm just intense. You want anything? Don't talk to me, bitch. and I'm focusing. I'm vomiting.
You need to put on some like NWA or something and then just
Just
going.
throw
But
up
like,
with
and that- but-
Easy in the background.
The music, like all that stuff helps, and then it's just like watching stuff. And then after I feel better, I can be like, okay, let me watch something.
What if-
I had to get past that initial, but that one in Chicago it was so powerful. I was like, oh, I'm
So none of the
done.
music like helps. Like I don't know.
It's not a relaxing thing, no. It's all just did this.
What
It's-
if you make yourself throw up first? Or would you still be feeling it?
There's nothing left.
Well,
Right,
here's
what
the
if
thing,
there's
though.
nothing
Go
left?
get
But-
this
but
painful
I'm
dry
nothing to
heat.
throw up. The
Wait,
feeling
wait.
is still
I
be
don't
there,
eat
though.
before I fly though. I've been doing this enough to travel. I don't eat. If you guys ever see me with it, it was like what salt stuff. It was peanuts or something salty, small stuff. Because I threw up bread once, which was awful.
No.
That sounds.
That
like
mug came
how
out. I
bread
was like,
come
I'm gonna
out.
die vomiting this bread up because it is not. Clearly, I didn't chew enough.
in the bathroom sounding like Kim.
It's like, But anyways,
And,
Austin
you,
was a
and you
good
can't
time.
take nothing. There's nothing you can take.
I've tried stuff, and it's just been like you're still going to be somewhat sick, and I just have to take a certain amount until it goes.
This
it
is
goes
your
away.
mutant ability.
disability.
Trash.
That's
Man, that
tough,
sucks.
man.
But the barbecue was great. You know what I'm saying?
All that being said,
But all that being
What else y'all
said,
do? Y'all hit some
Austin,
music?
yeah, Austin was clean. We saw 3 homeless people. I was like, "How'd you get here? What happened?" There was
What-
none. I don't know if they sweep these niggas in the river or
What part
something.
of town was you in?
We went to downtown Austin.
I saw 17.
Yeah.
Y'all was counting?
Yeah. Well, I saw quite a bit.
We didn't see a whole lot.
I wanted to see the bats while I was out there, but
Yeah, we didn't see the bats either. And then we went to Terry Black's, which was really good.
What kind of food they got?
This barbecue.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great. It was really
BBQ.
good, though. Yeah, man.
BBQ.
What'd you
Got the
get?
first- Who got the first ad, man?
Me.
We getting late in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, my bad.
oh yeah, we 24.
Y'all be waiting for the goddamn segment.
I
Well, he
was
was in
thinking
mid.
I was talking about my
story.
plight. Yeah.
Quiet.
So, this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Oh.
All right, I wore the blue You know what I mean? Sweatshirt for the Blue Chew.
Oh,
Just to let you
okay.
guys know, I mean, I'm all in on these
All in?
rock
you
hard.
committed.
You know what I mean? I'm all in. The nights are getting longer, but the breeze isn't the only thing that's getting stiff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, we all know that confidence can take you far in life, especially in the bedroom. That's when it's time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew's unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets at a fraction of the cost.
Fraction.
Fraction. You know what that does to me. You know what I mean?
You needed for Keon.
I hated
Yeah.
fractions in school.
Oh,
Keep
so
going.
hard.
Ugh.
So hard. Fractions
Oh,
were
yeah.
very hard, guys.
I used to have Woodies
Huh?
in math class.
Oh,
Oh, you did? That's when they came?
Yeah, me
Math?
too.
I stayed
What was
hard
that?
in class. I
What was
don't know
that about?
it was.
In math?
Come work this
One
problem
time
on the
I busted a
board.
nut in biology.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
wow.
Yeah.
Just random? No,
I was,
no
I
friends.
was my mind was there, and I was like, ugh.
And just got up and just
Science,
Got
man.
it.
Teacher,
Science,
can I go
yeah.
to the bathroom?
Hope you didn't have khakis
That's
on.
how hard I was thinking about
no
it.
friction, nothing. You was just
I was just sitting still, just thinking.
Full
And then-
on? Not illegal. Full on?
Huh?
Full on or like a little?
It felt
'Cause
like
sometimes
it
it
felt
be-
like I peed on myself.
Oh,
It
you had a
didn't.
full on.
Man.
you had a real
the
deal. You had a
money
real deal.
shot.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Did you make noise?
No, I was
You
just,
just
like,
took it.
clenched the paperwork.
Somebody got a cramp in his leg.
Was outta
Homework
here,
was
man.
crumbled up.
Mr. Baker, you good? Coach Irwin, can I go to the restroom?
He snapped his pencil.
Can I go to the restroom? Coach Irwin.
Well, you can take them. You can take them anytime, day or night, and you can also plan ahead. So be ready for any time the opportunity arises.
Mhm.
And the process is super simple. You just sign up at BlueChew.com. You consult one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you receive your prescription within days.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah, it's quick.
In a discreet package.
Discreet package for
On
your
the low.
package. On the
Yeah,
low.
on the low.
Just a little box. You go in there, you take them out. It's got the little grams of Blue Chew.
Oh.
It's like a little Ziploc, you know what I
Blue
mean?
magic.
You know what I mean? Blue magic. And you take them, they're made in the U.S., and it's prepared and shipped directly to your door. And like I said, in a discreet package. I've used it. It's great.
Yeah.
Good times.
Success story.
Too, yeah.
Good
It's a
times.
Success stories.
Good times. Scotty wasn't a fan, but I was like, hey. I got to use the product to see if they work.
This is her problem now.
She was, yeah. So I was like, hey, man.
This is your problem.
She was like,
I'll
"No."
apologize later.
It's like we're sponsored.
Right.
It is what it is. Take one for the team, homie. You know. And right now we got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew for free.
Oh,
Free?
For free. Use the
Free
promo code
99.
issues.
Oh, damn.
At the checkout, you just pay $5 for the shipping. That's BlueChew.com promo code issues to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
Thank you, Blue
Damn
Chew.
fool not to get the chew.
Oh, you gotta be.
Yeah, man.
Damn fool not to get the chew.
That's a good price.
Especially if a party about to pop off.
Oh,
or some
man.
unexpected. Yeah.
on.
Because you want to show out that first. The first time's so nerve-wracking. The Blue Chew would be.
It's a lot of pressure on
It's
that.
so
first.
much
pressure on the first
pressure.
time.
A lot of
Lot of
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah.
So much. It's the worst.
Sometimes
And I was
you be overexcited.
surprised that women didn't notice. Like when I would telling women this, they'd be like, "Y'all be nervous the first time?" I'm like, yes. Like,
you
it's,
can't
I mean, don't everybody be? I would think
because they don't have to perform per se. They just show up.
If they don't get moist, it's your fault. I'm just not wet.
Like
I
they-
can see
what-
why they don't know we nervous.
Yeah.
Depending on the
well, instinct kicks in and you be like, all right.
yeah, it'd be
know.
like yeah.
It's all on us. It's like football.
It's on
like
us.
you got to score the touchdown for the cheerleaders to do their thing.
It's
like,
on us.
And I guess it depends on how long they wanted you to smash them.
That's the worst.
So it'd be like to where they initiate, and so it'd be like finally, and so you look less nervous
Yeah.
because you wasn't even the one that initiated it.
But when it's a lot of build up, it's just pressure.
Yeah.
Don't be hard too long.
And if they really wanted to,
Hella
like
dates before y'all been out quite a few times.
when they hit you with the finally, I'd be like,
Yeah.
no, don't say that, don't say that, no.
Today's not
Just
the day.
we don't even know if this is gonna happen tonight. Let's I don't like it planned. I don't like no, let's
Planned
just.
is the
I
worst.
got
Planned
all my
is weird.
I can't be thinking about that
I
all
don't
day.
like playing sex.
Yeah, planned is weird.
I don't like it.
The expectations be too
Right.
high.
I do
bro.
not
It's
like
too
playing
much.
sex.
You really be like, yes, and then you get there and be like, damn, that was
Nope.
that was weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so and this only applies to first timers. Somebody you with regularly, you can talk about it all day. I'm gonna
Right.
do it anyway. We've already been here, ain't no
Right.
pressure.
Yeah.
But that first time, I can't. So tonight you coming over tonight? I'm like, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Just let's
Yeah.
just hang out and then whatever happened. And in the moment, yeah. But if I'm
Right.
thinking about it all day, that shit.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
don't
such
like
thing as unplanned hotel?
that. Unplanned
where,
hotel sex?
Yeah, where you're in the hotel, or is it just as soon as you get in
I
the
don't
hotel?
know if you can unplan a hotel.
Yeah, the hotel is almost like
shoot,
I'm
that's
giving
shooting.
this room
Yeah,
for a
like,
reason. Yeah.
Right. I'm just saying though, like,
Hmm.
because you can get a room and just kick it with somebody and hang out.
Wait, you get in the room just to kick it, or you already?
I'm
had
saying
the
your
room?
mindset could be like, man, we just gonna hang out here. We don't have to do anything.
That's not what happens.
Once the hotel roll up
That's what-
begins in the back of your mind, you're like,
Yeah.
"There's something,
Something is a
When you-
possibility.
Unless it's a situation where y'all been cool for a while and y'all
Yeah.
just bunking up, then you could be. But it's still, even in the back of your mind, it's kind of like
2 beds.
either you like
Two
we
beds,
definitely
no
ain't gonna
pressure.
do nothing.
Yeah, 2 beds.
2 beds, no pressure.
Yeah, the pressure's off.
Now,
on
if
the
you
2
crawl
beds.
into my bed,
pressure's off in the 2 beds.
If you
2
crawl in
beds.
the bed,
Yeah.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't get in here.
It takes some of the pressure off.
Yeah,
if
2
you pull a
beds.
twins, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't comfortable. I'm gonna come over to yours. Oh, all right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Once they come over to the other side, it's like,
Yeah.
what
It's
you
on the
doing
phone.
over here,
Yeah.
man?
But
What
that's
you doing
in-
on
that's
this
in the
side of
moment.
town?
But that's in the moment, so it's cool
What you
there.
doing on
What
this
you
side
doing
of
around
town?
yonder?
Tell her, get your ass back on that pull-up couch. Cross your barriers around here.
What
You say
you-
with friends.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever tried to do the chivalry thing and they invite you in? Like you drunk or whatever, and you be like, I can crash on the couch. No, you can go ahead. And
Chivalry.
just come on, get in the bed.
Go
You know,
shower,
oh,
go do
Yeah,
what
where you
you
try
do.
to where you try to avoid it.
Yeah, you offer the night.
Yeah,
so
you
I
like-
can sleep on the floor. I sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. No, it's plenty of room for both. Oh, is it?
Never
Yeah.
worked for me. I don't drink. So once I was
Is it?
dropping a girl off, it was like, bye. I didn't have no, let me come in and use the bathroom.
I had to do
Let
that.
me pee. I
I'm
gotta
feeling a
wash
little
my
motion
hands.
sickness, girl. Let me come in and
False alarm. But since I'm here, my penis is out.
Right.
I've never smashed drunk though.
Oh,
Ever.
Ever?
Really?
Ever.
Keon said, "What's wrong with you?"
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
just Never happened.
Under
Made
the
out one
influence.
time, but that was it.
Under the influence, sex just hit different. No matter what the influence is, it's just
Especially when y'all both under the
You know what? I
influence.
take it back. It was one time. I was buzzed like, yeah. But I couldn't climax for nothing.
oh yeah.
The pumps just went on and went on. I was
That
like,
happens.
man, where's it at?
Yeah, amazing.
Where's it at?
Tony full drenched, drinking
Where
Gatorade
is
bottles.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she think you hold
Start-
back.
start
Women hate
squeezing
that.
tight.
I would say it makes it bad
Yeah.
after, if y'all go for too long and then you never bust, then she's like, "What's wrong with me?" or something. It's just
Man.
like, I swear to God, it's not you. It's just
Yeah.
I'm just amazing.
It was one point in time though where it was like I was coming off a long-term relationship and like it was a few girls after her. I wasn't climaxing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just doing the pumps, no bust.
Faking it.
Yeah, just like ugh. It was
Get on
nothing there.
Oh, you was faking it?
Yeah, just so they
Pump
don't feel
fake.
like.
Yeah.
But it was no climaxes for a while. I was just like, but I get my satisfaction really comes from pleasuring them.
Yeah.
So when I don't climax, I'm not like pissed off. Like,
Right.
yeah, put the work. In. I'd rather have that than me bust too quick.
Oh, absolutely.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Because the
Absolutely.
bust too quick, the shame. It's
It's
just
a
like,
lot of
I ain't a
shame
man.
in
I ain't
that.
never been a
It's
man.
a lot of shame.
So-
in that.
Who am I?
I disagree personally.
Right?
Yeah,
You do?
Disagree with what?
it'd be like, oh, it's too quick or whatever. Because I'm gonna get a re-up. That's how I.
If you get it,
If
if you
you
get a
get a
chance,
re-up.
sometimes they
I'm
be
gonna get a
pissed.
re-up.
They
I'm
be
just-
like,
I'm
"Ah."
just-
But you still a
Hey,
young
you
man. You still a young man,
Amir's
Amir.
still young.
I'm tired, little boy.
Some
He got
girls-
re-ups on demand.
Some
too.
girls be so
Right.
mad, they be like, nah,
sometimes
I'm
you
out.
ain't gonna get that
Yeah.
real.
That shit
I'd be
changes,
like, hey, I'm
bro.
gonna be honest. Like you did that shit. So shit,
Hey, man.
let's
Hey, we all
reschedule.
felt like that once upon a
Yeah.
time, bro. It's like I get another one real quick.
Yeah.
It changes. As you get older, it just
When you get older, you give your all that
It
first, and you
just
be like,
changes,
"Listen, you
bro.
better come."
and it's nothing you be like, I used to.
You start checking your heart rate.
That stuff is fine. You know what I don't like? You know what I miss? I miss the shot.
What you mean?
Like you get to a point where it just fall out. You know what I mean? I miss the where is it? You find it on the ceilings. I just now it's a neat like, it's just I miss the toaster strudel of it all.
She done had it on her elbow.
Yeah, you used to be like, oh shit, where is it? And now it's nice and neat every time. Wherever I point, that's where it's gonna be. There's no
No, you got kids in the house. It's good. Just, you know, these cats walking around. slipping on stuff.
Hey, Dad, can we? Where's the slipping? Oh, sorry, kids.
Y'all
Go
got
ahead.
toasters,
Go ahead and
scooters?
change that outfit. I'm gonna throw it in the wash.
You gotta hose him down immediately.
Man.
Did you guys ever hear y'all parents getting down?
Yeah.
You did.
I heard my dad and stepmom in the bathroom. They
Oh,
was
bro.
having a good time in there. And me and my brother was at. We was at the door. Listen, what they doing in there? He was like, ha ha, yeah.
I got mad.
All I heard was him the whole time.
He was like, yeah.
I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Boy, how
in
old
there.
was you?
got mad.
Had to be elementary school, so anywhere between first grade and fifth. So maybe like third grade.
He was laughing and stuff?
Oh, yeah, he was in
That's
that
funny.
bathroom. Yeah.
He was throwing y'all off.
Man.
Man,
In
oh,
the
he could've
bathroom.
been.
They both in the bathroom, so I'm like,
He
what's
could've
going
been.
on?
He
in there?
Throwing them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like, you had cell phones or some kind of entertainment in there. It was like,
This
how
was
much-
the entertainment.
Yeah, how
We
much
was
can
at
you
the
be-
door like, we was leaning like,
What they doing in that car? Oh, you have
he was having the time of his life though, man.
Nah, I'm glad I've never had to
But it didn't like
traumatize
it didn't
you.
gross me out or
It wasn't like the
traumatize
movies
me or
like,
anything.
Mom and
Yeah, it
Dad,
was just
yeah.
like daddy in there having a good time.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't like awkward. I could look him in the eye when I saw him later. It was just like, why was he laughing in there? And it was, all we heard was him. It'd been funny if Gloria wasn't even in there. What y'all doing?
Then you couldn't look him in the eyes no more.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
like,
Pops.
we thought you was in there. And then we caught laying by the bathroom door.
Y'all got caught?
Nah,
Oh.
he didn't get caught.
He walks out, y'all in there. Well, get on.
Yeah.
Nothing. Go.
And then as far as my mom, never. But she, she was always picky with the dudes she dated, so there wasn't many dudes around.
You heard yours?
I don't think so. Now that I think about it, 'cause I will remember. It would be something I would
I
definitely.
remember
don't-
because I remember it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, you
Oh,
remember?
they got a busy Thanksgiving.
I
House full of
remember-
people.
He was
I remember-
thankful.
'Cause I remember Keith, we was like, what the hell is that? And then we heard, and then we was like, oh, hell. and Keith, I'd never forget it because Keith was like, oh, shit, happy Thanksgiving. I could not stop laughing. I was like, you want to go outside or something?
Was it early, late?
I don't even remember what time. I just remember Keith go, happy Thanksgiving. And then I was just like,
And to this day, that text message annoy you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
No,
No,
Thanksgiving
no.
it goes back to the. Because man, Thanksgiving is a risky smash. If you do
fool.
it after
If you-
you gotta get in there early. So that's why I was wondering when they did this.
I don't remember. I might have blocked it out. But
Yeah.
You said
I
the house was full?
I just remember. No, everybody had gone already.
So this was after.
So it must have been
They did
after.
the
Yeah.
full smash.
Yes, I was just like, this is why we need to be in the bed. This is what we get. this is our fault.
That's on us.
This is our fault.
You think they're gonna run into it with y'all? You think it's gonna?
I'm trying to
Are y'all
hurry
pretty
up.
careful?
I'm trying to hurry up and
Probably
buy
already too late.
a bigger house.
Mm,
So, you know what I mean? Because they room right next to ours.
Mm.
We're gonna switch their room though. We're gonna switch them to the other room.
outside in the garage.
we might get them that one, 'cause that's almost done.
They gonna be out there with the chickens.
That's
Sorry, kids. Yeah, this is just temporary, kids.
Nah, we're pretty good about it. Like they got a sound machine in their room.
Mhm.
Turn that up, TV on, blah blah.
Oh, y'all make everything. Y'all make the environment loud.
Loud as hell.
TD Jakes be like, stop crying.
Environment be loud as hell. The only thing that sucks is the ending part. It's hard to do that part quiet. It hurts sometimes.
Bro,
Oh,
you,
you
will,
were quiet.
you will cramp up, bro.
Yeah,
trying to
like sometimes you like that shit hurt.
back tight. Gosh.
I'll be serial killer like on the nuts.
When they come through.
I'll be like,
Hey, how loud do you want to be? How loud do you want to be?
I'm quiet.
Yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause
Quiet.
it's like
by
our
force.
rooms are connected, like right next.
Right.
The wall is right,
Right,
there.
our room,
My
right.
girl's like, "Are you quiet?" I'm like, "Nigga,
You're
right
right.
here." Like it's like,
I'm just quiet.
I just say like one word. Shit, man. Shit. Shit. Just like one word. Shit. Oh, shit. That's all. One
I
word.
understand. I understand.
Yeah, one word is safe. Shit. That could be anything happening in that
I'm gonna
room.
get you a shit T-shirt, so when you got that on, she know what's going
Yeah.
down.
Sick of this.
How much did you
Like
try
you
to be quiet when
frustrated.
you had like roommates? Like when you and G was rooming. Did you?
Man.
Oh, roommate life. That's different.
Oh yeah.
You were
Roommate
trying
life.
to be
Yeah,
loud.
it was a performance.
We
It was a
never crossed.
performance.
About to
Roommate
go
night.
beat it up.
Yeah.
Roommates didn't care. Did you ever hear me, Chad?
Oh, you heard Tony?
Roommate.
Did you hear me or them?
I probably heard. I can think of 2 times where I heard
Making sure I
her.
didn't get
But I
married.
heard the bunk.
You heard the what?
The bunk bed? Oh, I forgot the bunk bed.
The bunk
I
few
heard the
times.
bunk crowd. I told Tony didn't tighten them screws enough.
But you didn't hear me.
I didn't hear Tony go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Assassin.
No, roommates.
Serial killer.
Show out time.
I heard Chaz all right.
Oh,
Walked
yeah.
in. Tony had the camcorder on. Oh, it's going down, baby. Yeah.
Chaz, did you get the
Tony was James Cameron out here. The Avatar 2 and 3.
Oh, I feel
starring
terrible,
Chaz
man.
Rogers.
I wish I could have
walk-in
seen
was
Chaz's
complete.
face.
Huh?
I wish I could have saw Chaz's
Oh,
face.
No. Tony, what?
I just want to
It
go
was-
back
it
to
wasn't much
Tony
to see
walking
on my
out. I want to
face,
see
though.
Tony's face when he walked out.
Oh,
It was.
I
it's so
left
funny,
the whole apartment. I just walked away.
Did you walk off?
I was just like, it was a Spike Lee shot. I was just floating through
Tony was just like,
Burbank.
oh, my bad.
I felt so bad.
He made sounds when he came in.
Man, because I walked in completely. It wasn't like a peek in. I didn't know they were there.
So you was in there making love. You was quiet.
I was busy. I was.
It was quiet
I
for
was
him
down
to walk
here.
in.
I was
all the way in.
I was
Yeah,
down
whole
here
time.
doing my thing. I looked at Tony. He was,
Oh yeah,
And the he had
we
the
locked
alligator
eyes.
eyes.
He was,
Oh, nice.
we definitely locked eyes. He was down there in the mud.
Did you smile or anything? Or you just backed
I
out?
was, scrambled back,
Tony was like,
left the house.
my bad. I was looking dead at him.
Because Chaz was never home. He was never home, so I was just like, and I was panicking.
I gave Tony the get out eyes.
Yeah,
Wait, what were you looking for in the room?
I went in there to hide the hole in the door because the maintenance man was in the kitchen.
yeah,
so
okay.
they was doing this while the maintenance man was
Savages.
You was making love.
I don't
That's
know.
wild.
I'm telling you, I never knew the maintenance man was in there.
You didn't know he was coming or nothing?
I didn't know.
Chaz was dedicated.
I was busy.
He was in there.
So I scrambled in like the hole in the door because he didn't cover it. And so I was like, because I didn't want them to see the hole. And then, sure enough.
What, from the door handle?
No, he punched a hole in the
Angry,
door.
angry man.
Yeah,
That was the other time you walked in.
I don't know what kind of day he was having, but he was like,
not a good one.
punched a hole in the door. So I was like, yo, Chaz, fix the hole in the door. I'm going to do it, Dad. And he never did it.
I did do it.
So I was like, cover it. This was way after. This
He
that
fixed
hole
it
was
later.
there for centuries.
Yeah, it was
And then I was like, just cover the hole, because maintenance might be coming.
man,
Sure
repairs get costly unless you have upside.
No.
Smooth criminal.
Inflation has us all thinking about different ways to cut back, whether it's driving less, dining out less, or buying less. I've definitely been driving. I don't go anywhere, bro. Come on, Keon, what you guys doing? I'm doing a serious ad.
Go
right
I used to do that on stage.
now. You did.
The muff. I remember we was called the muff.
Chaz was very much a part of my material back in the
Hey,
day.
man, it was a good time. I'm
I
great.
talked
I'm great
about him on
fodder.
HBO.
You sure did.
That's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. With Upside, I don't have to cut back because I get cash back on every purchase.
Oh,
I know I've cut back on definitely driving. I try not to eat out nearly as much. 'Cause I'm just like, it's
it's
two
expensive.
people, bro.
Right.
It costs you $1 million to feed your family.
Mm-hmm. Tips.
You gotta take out a second mortgage to feed the kids. That's ridiculous. So that's why I started seeing Upside giving me money back. To get started, download the free Upside app. Use my promo code ISSUES and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 back.
5?
On your first purchase of $10 or more. That is
Sheesh.
half.
That's
Half.
a lot of money back.
That's a
man.
lot of money back.
Come on, man. Come on. Upside users are earning more than millions of dollars every week. That's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the app store. So, download the free Upside app. Use promo code ISSUES to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 back. Half.
I like getting
$10 or
money
more.
back, man. I don't know about y'all.
Me too.
Oh, come on,
Getting
man.
money back, man. Come on.
And all you're doing is just doing your normal purchases anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
And money just coming back to you.
Money just coming back to you.
Because you're going to spend.
You're going to
Right.
spend
You're
it.
going to spend regardless.
Right.
So you might as well get some money back on the back
Exactly.
end.
So there needs to be an upside to spending.
Oh, I see what's going
You see
on.
what I did there?
That's the upside.
Oh, wow. That's the upside to it.
Yeah, I bought some stuff, but the upside,
The upside
is
is-
I'm getting money back on the back.
On every purchase I was going to buy anyways.
Money back on the back end.
That'd be pretty crazy not to do that.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
pretty
You have
crazy.
to be pretty crazy not to do
Gotta be
that.
pretty crazy not to do that.
Money back on
Oh,
that
he don't want
back
no smoke.
end.
No problem.
You don't want no smoke. You just gotta be
You know,
crazy.
You have to be darn
Gotta be darn.
down.
Gotta be darn.
Money back
Darn
on the
foolish.
back end.
I got a question.
Oh, you got a question.
I got a question.
Oh,
DC's got a
snap.
question.
DC got a question.
Questions with DC Urban. Huh?
Boo.
All right.
I'm coming for your job, Chaz.
This should be a doozy if we do it right.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
You sleep at night in your lovely house in your lovely bed.
Okay.
Mhm.
You wake up in the morning
Okay.
to find out that your car has been stolen.
Nah,
Okay.
piss.
Can't really say it was stolen
Oh.
because you check your Ring camera
Uh-huh.
and the person in the Ring camera is telling you like, "Hey man, I took your car.
Oh.
I'm going through a lot right now, man. I just got diagnosed with AIDS.
Damn.
And this
Full
is what
blown?
I full blown. I got
Mhm.
diagnosed with AIDS, syphilis,
Oh.
the whole shebang. I need this car because this is the only type of payment they're going to take to
For his,
heal-
for
to
his
cure me,
medical.
for my medical. This is what they're saying.
No.
It's someone that we know, someone that we look up to, someone that we admire.
Mhm.
Are you exposing that person? Are you asking for your car back?
Nah, I got full.
No, if
I
it's
got
somebody I
full
know,
coverage.
I'd just be like, why didn't you just ask me for the money?
You can take my
You didn't
car.
have
I
to
got
take my
full
car.
coverage.
So we can get it. We can get it squared away with the full coverage.
Because it's stolen.
Because we can get it the full coverage. Sweating. If we can do the full coverage, then
What's happening?
is that an option for us? Because that's gonna be the easy answer.
I want to say no.
Because I got full coverage. Also, we
Yeah.
can't do the.
DC's hilarious.
No. I didn't think that one through.
Me and Tony don't roll with the liability. We full coverage people around here.
No, for the sake of this, no.
If it's somebody I know, I'd be a lot less.
I'm not exposing.
I'm
them,
not
though.
exposing.
Yeah,
You're not
them.
exposing
No,
anything.
No,
Yeah,
Absolutely
I don't get out like
If
that.
it's somebody and they have like if it's a stranger who confessed this in a ring cam, I don't give a damn. And he was like, and then he backed up all his claims with medical issues. I want my car back,
Stranger.
man.
But if someone you know, you like,
somebody I respected and admired, I'd be like, well, let's talk.
Yeah,
I would
be
want my
more-
car back. I'm gonna be like,
I still
"Hey,
want my car.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd be like,
we can,
bro.
let me help you figure this out another way.
like,
I'd rather
why you
just
take
give
my
you the
car?
money. My car? Why do
My
you want
insurance
car?
goes up.
Right.
Where were you parked
Right.
at? You weren't parked in your garage? You said you have a garage on here.
But I mean,
I would have so many
You've already
questions.
established yourself as the snitch, and we got that on tape.
A couple times.
So we know that you would tell.
Nah, I ain't telling that. That's sucker shit. I wouldn't expose like my friend or somebody I know. Hell nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I can't do it. That's what I say. You just eat that.
But
You just
so the
eat it.
payment is for like treatment or full on cure.
Full on cure.
Okay.
Yeah, there
You're
you
changing
go.
their life.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
well,
go.
yeah,
yeah.
Take the car.
Good.
Yeah. And then
Take the
after,
car.
Go get them Magic
we're gonna have
Johnson
some
pills.
talks.
After you're gonna have some
We're gonna
talks.
buy some condoms because clearly you have a fucking problem.
Well, it can only be it could be one
Dang.
time though. You know what I mean?
Not to catch all that.
Not all of them.
For AIDS?
He had the
He
Infinity
said-
Stones
he
of
said that-
STD.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you can get multiple from one person.
You can get the whole shebang in one hit.
I thought you said just full blown. You said
No
more.
full blown
Oh, he
AIDS,
said he
syphilis.
threw
Oh,
syphilis in
I
there.
Syphilis in there.
Yeah.
He threw all kinds
The whole
of
shit. I
stuff.
brought
You
back
can
the old
get,
one.
a lot of people have multiples.
Jesus Christ.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
At the same time.
They get them all at the same time, though. The
Sheesh.
waffle thing and all that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? The double up. They not gonna be. They not gonna come in the body. Oh, syphilis, you in here? All right, I'm gonna tip on now. I didn't know you was in here. Syphilis.
I feel like something would kill it off.
Nah,
Something.
they,
Don't,
Like
they don't do it.
gonorrhea gonna be like, nah,
They
this
be
is
in
there
mine.
for
Like,
they be in that
Damn.
coexist because syphilis is not a virus, and neither is like chlamydia.
Neither is chlamydia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the viruses are like herpes,
Oh,
HIV.
Which one's the STI and STD? Which one's the viruses are the STD?
Well, no, that's the same thing. They just changed it to infection rather than
Oh,
It's the same thing, right?
yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a difference.
But the thing is with HIV, you can get it through non-sexual
Right.
means too.
That's
So it's
true.
like,
Oh damn.
yeah, you can get
It
it
was
from
it,
blood
it was
transfusion.
you know,
Blood.
Oh yeah.
So-
Needles
that's how
and
my
then, right.
my cousin's mom got it.
But
No,
you
from
can't
blood
get it from
transfusion,
playing
blood
basketball,
transfusion back in the day.
Carmelo.
He was hella mad.
Oh, wow. So syphilis, huh?
Yeah.
That's from the sex style.
Syphilis. Is
I
from
wasn't
the sex.
judging the HIV. I was judging the syphilis.
You were judging syphilis.
Oh,
That's what hit you.
It was AIDS and syphilis.
Because the HIV I know can come from so many different things, but syphilis, I was like, you just out here. But yeah, they can have a car. I would
So
just
it's a
be
yes,
more.
yes.
I would just be more like, why are you stealing from me? You could have just, because you did enough to be like, I need this. You could have texted me that. The same
coulda told me.
confession that you given in the ring. You could have texted me, and then
They
all
probably
right.
thought you would have said no.
Nah, not if you. This is to save your life.
Because otherwise, I go like, "Hey, man, then why are you confessing in the ring, Cam? Just take it. You don't have to tell me all this, anyways."
They just wanted to let you know why
Yeah,
we
he's still your
taking it.
friend.
I'm gonna need for somebody to test Keon. I don't believe him. I'm gonna need for somebody out there to take Keon's car.
But you better have HIV and syphilis.
The whole shebang.
I need proof. I need the documents. Hold it up in the ring.
I want to see the doctor's
I wanna
note.
see the-
I want to see
the
the
test.
positive.
I want to see you doing. You got to do the needle in the ring. I want to see all of it.
He said, "I want proof."
I'm already down.
You
to
got to
one
do the
card.
needle in the ring.
Yep. I want to see. You know, I got a problem. I want to see you tap it.
That tap don't look right. He's
Tap.
like, nah, it's a little bit
Been
more.
here before.
Tanisha Turner got a question.
What's her
What's up,
question?
Tanisha?
Hypothetically,
Mhm.
Chaz done something stupid
That's
that
impossible.
requires jail.
That's not a hypothetical.
That doesn't
That
happen.
Chaz been here before.
Very, very, very false.
They will let you all go if you can sing the Charlie Brown Christmas movie theme song.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you do it?
No.
Goddamn,
Chaz
nah.
going to jail.
you got that.
Hell no.
Is that the
What's the
Tanisha?
theme
Is that
song?
the Christmas time is here?
Christmas time is here. That one.
Happiness and cheer.
Something. That's about it.
Yep. Jail time.
Yeah.
About it.
Nah, nah,
Now
cheer,
Chaz has
happiness
syphilis.
and
Yeah.
cheer.
Why did I
Couldn't
get
get that.
syphilis?
Prison.
Fun
What do you
for
mean?
all.
It's in jail.
Comes with it.
Prison and jail very different.
Well, you still got
Nah.
Where you got it?
Snowflakes in the air.
Let's go, Tony. Let's go.
Music everywhere.
There it is.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Olden times and ancient rhymes.
Come on, baby.
I would definitely be trying.
Get your goddamn hands off me, Your Honor.
Trying to get
It's getting
Chaz
tight.
out
It's
here.
getting tight now.
I
though.
love that song, man.
I'll into those first.
I love that song. Well, I don't know if I would have the words 100%.
I think that's enough, right?
You just gotta get. You try to get close.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
You know that, Keon? Like, we grew up in black households.
No, I just don't. I just
Snoopy
don't.
was big in
I
Black
grew
House.
up
Wait a
black
minute,
and
hold
all,
on.
y'all,
You said
probably.
Snoopy did was Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, Snoopy. Snoopy
Yeah,
was
the
Snoopy
same
was
clique.
Snoopy was a star.
It's the
But they-
same clique,
But
man.
they had their own cartoons.
Snoopy was the star of the show.
There was
You know,
another
that was
didn't have no
Peanuts.
child.
We skipped.
Snoopy was like, I don't know though. I can't say that he was the runaway star because the kids was popping too. Because
You don't think Snoopy
a
was
lot
the
of them
runaway
are
star, but-
iconic. Like when you see
Sure, you know them all. Linus and Charlie.
Linus and-
Linus
Uh,
is the dirty one.
Peppermint
Woodstock.
Patty?
No,
No.
Pigpen is the dirty one.
Oh, okay.
And then the Marcy and Peppermint Patty.
Snoopy's definitely the star.
Schroeder on the piano.
You know him, but they're
Snoopy and Charlie Brown were the stars.
Yeah.
You go to Knoxberry
Lucy, too,
Farm.
was
Who
pop-
you looking for to take a picture with?
Yeah.
Snoop.
Charlie Brown and
Snoop.
Snoopy.
Snoop. What's up, Snoop?
Yeah, Snoopy. Snoopy is. I love Snoopy.
Yeah. I love Charlie
But-
Brown too. The lovable
But
loser.
the rest, like when you watch a whole Peanuts production, it
I used
should
to have
be
a
fired all the way
slushy. I used to have the
through.
slushy machine, the Snoopy slushy machine.
Uh-huh.
Did y'all have one?
Yeah, it only worked the first time.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, I
Hey,
ain't
that's
never heard of that.
Your mama wasn't going to go buy no more syrup for the nothing.
I like how independent Snoopy was, though.
Like he was doing his own thing.
Like he would do his own thing, man. That at one time he went up in the dog house. He's like, man, you got a spiral staircase? Man? it was a lot going on inside the
Didn't
dog
the house turn into the Red Baron?
he
Didn't
was
it turn into
flying. He was an
He would
author.
always have his little
Snoopy had whole books written, bro. He
Yeah.
was very independent.
and Woodstock would be with him.
Yeah, man.
And that
Oh, my
little
God.
noise he would make.
What was the bird name?
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Yeah.
I like the movie they did a couple years ago.
I never saw the movie.
Oh, they had a Snoopy movie?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the old school animation.
That was cool though. I like the way they did it.
What they do? The claymation? The,
Nah,
that's
they just
like,
like 3D.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was cool
So I
though.
never pulled up on it. Peppermint Patty with her toes out all the time.
Hey Chuck.
She was on Chuck's neck.
Hey,
boy.
Chuck.
Hard.
Hiya Chuck.
Charlie Brown liked that one girl,
Mm-hmm. The little redhead girl.
but I think Peppermint Patty liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy liked the piano player.
Schroeder. Mm-hmm.
Linus liked.
how do you remember all
Charlie
these
Brown's little
characters,
sister.
bro?
Marcy?
I didn't watch Peanuts
I think her
like
name was
that.
Marcy.
Yeah.
Marcy was Peppermint Patty's
Who was the
homegirl
what,
with
what
the
was
glasses.
the, what was the black
Sally.
one?
The girl with the glasses, like the black kid.
See that he don't even know
Franklin.
the black kid name. Franklin. Okay.
I remember Franklin.
Yeah, they was paired up.
What's the one with the blue dress and the black hair? What was her
Lucy.
name? Oh,
Lucy.
okay.
Lucy liked the piano player, and she would torture Charlie Brown with the football.
That
He's like,
damn
come kick it.
football.
I ain't gonna move it this time.
She had her therapy. She had a job. 5 cents for therapy. Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
She would move that football every time Charlie Brown would fall for it. And you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna do it this time. Don't you
Charlie
move it."
Brown was getting his ass whooped in baseball.
Yeah.
You have a Charlie Brown tree?
Christmas tree?
One of them limp ass trees. Some weak, the weak limp tree.
Mm-mm.
I've always said I wanted to get one.
It could barely hold up the
Got
one
that
bulb
nice
on there.
one little red ornament just hanging.
I remember they Thanksgiving, they had like toast, popcorn.
That was
remember
awful.
they made their
Yeah,
own
that was the one
Thanksgiving?
when the brother was sitting by himself.
Was it?
Oh, no,
On the
the
other
other
side.
table.
Sitting on the other side, everybody all on one side.
It was a different time, man.
Because he probably was like, I want to eat this shit.
What is this, pumpkin pie?
Flip the table
It was definitely in the 60s. He just wasn't allowed to be on that
Hilarious.
side.
Segregation.
Good times.
Shout out to the Peanuts and them.
It was very accurate for the time, though.
We had another question up there, but I didn't.
What you got?
Somebody asked us questions in the last episode too. I meant to queue them up.
Oh, what was your most memorable Christmas gift? Oh, it's way more questions up here.
At the very beginning.
Chaz, how are you on the tour bus?
Bad? If it's moving, I'm bad.
You drive?
Driving, I'm fine.
How are you in the back of an Uber?
It depends how
Yeah,
far we
good
go.
question.
I'm never that bad if it's not that far. It depends on how far we go. If it's a trip,
On the road trips we've taken with Chaz, it looked like he was fine.
I don't
I'd be
remember him.
cool.
I don't remember.
I don't remember
paying
any
attention to
issues.
anything.
He can't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
But-
hell no.
I never
Never
was
again.
like,
DC,
Never
DC
again.
was dog. DC
Never
was
again.
up. He was in a back seat, face next same. Hey, man, hitting his corners a little.
He almost made me spill my yet.
On the $200 suit.
Bro, he was gone.
It's easy enough for me to be like I'm cool. I just can't do anything. So just like, you know what I mean? I'm not turning my head and doing it. I just got to be stationary
yeah.
and I'm fine. But if it's like I'm
I
not
didn't know
gonna
that.
do
I didn't
anything.
even know it was a thing.
I tried.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
notice
you been
that.
fine
When we
with
drove,
us.
when we drove to SAC, I didn't notice nothing.
I've also been doing this my entire life. So it's just like,
But but on the SAC trip, you was in, because I remember you had me in DC in tears when you was roasting Keenan. Like you was
Oh,
in
yeah.
full,
Bro,
like
we
nothing
for
was
3,
wrong.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Wait.
We just talked
Straight.
about this.
We was talking about that this weekend.
I had something to focus on. You know what I'm saying? I was
He
very-
roasted him for 4 hours.
4
I was
hours straight.
focused. I did.
Chewing
4 hours.
gum, none of that matters. Huh?
We
Just-
just
No.
was talking
For
about
miles. For 280 miles.
It's funny because every
He was
time I looked at
roasting
Keenan's face, he looked more and more defeated. Like he wanted to say something, but
You
I
was
was,
on him.
man, I don't know. I had a good day.
And you the king of why are we still talking about this guy?
I've matured since then. Like, that was a
You
long
said
time
that was
ago.
young. That was young Chad.
That was
young
young
Chaz.
Chad. That was like 10 years ago. I was punching holes in doors, Chad.
You was doing that.
What was we eating? Burger King, right?
I
Yeah,
get
it's
the
Burger
irritants,
King.
but it was too long.
Yeah.
But I get the irritants if you're gonna take a headache.
The problem is
instead of asking
if you're laughing, I'm going to keep going. That's what.
The thing about we kept laughing.
I did.
But I was laughing because I was like, is he still going?
Yeah.
Now, had you guys been like, all right, or stop laughing, I'd have shut it down.
Tony kind of was like,
That
chill
was
out.
definitely fair.
Yeah, Tony was like, yeah, Tony was like, come on, man.
I don't remember that at all.
Because I felt.
Was I sitting next to you?
Yeah.
I,
I
felt
think-
Keenan.
I think what happened with us was me and DC was being like, you know how niggas keep.
Instigating.
Oh, man.
That's
y'all
why. So it was
should.
between us. Like we was like,
Y'all trash.
so we was doing. But it was to us. We weren't encouraging Chaz, but we was feeding off each other's laughs. Like in the back, she's like, look, this nigga mad. Like, you know what I mean?
He was mad. It was very funny.
So that's what it was like. And it was ridiculous.
Keenan took it like a G, though.
He's
he
a
did.
super
He did.
He
champ.
took it like a G.
Super champ, bro.
He did.
Other cats would've
but that's
definitely
why
fought.
to this day
But
he
you guys
has no
remember
mercy
also
on you.
when I was with Nick, remember me was us two in the car with Nick, and I was killing Nick in the backseat.
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
Right.
And Nick was sitting there. We became so tight over
That
there.
was
I remember that
justified.
was funny.
That was the first time I met him,
That was
too.
justified on the Nick.
And that was the first time I met
Kinda,
him.
it was still
It
hardcore.
was way more justified than
than
the
that.
Keenan
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Because I was on Nick's neck about getting a driver's license.
But I was just like, I'm just gonna. If the cats is laughing, I'm just gonna keep.
Bro, that was so funny.
That was the fuel.
The fact that we were at
what's
nasty ass Burger King and not eating nothing like HelloFresh, some
Oh.
healthy stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming.
Hey man, you know me, man. I'm gonna find a way to wiggle through there. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make a home cook easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. You heard what the hell I just said. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh can help you eat better amid all the holiday temptations. Their meals have 20% fewer calories than takeout, so you can still have a full flavor just without all that guilt, man. And we know how that feels. You can get you something hearty, and you can still feel healthy. Quality is HelloFresh priority. Ingredients travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days. So you know they're fresh. Once again, they travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days. Got to be fresh. Traveling over the holidays, are you? HelloFresh has plans that work with your schedule. Change your preferences, delivery date, and address in just a few clicks, man. Like I said before, I've used HelloFresh, and I'm not even like a good
big fan.
I'm not even a good cook in the kitchen, but using HelloFresh had me feeling like, man, I
want to taste DC's food, man.
I think I'm pretty good. But HelloFresh had me feeling like I was the man. I'm dope at
Next time you show up to a function, bring something you cook.
I normally bring all the water.
No,
Exactly.
My water be fire.
You be bringing water and the Doritos.
It's high quality.
Yeah,
Doritos
my water be
and
blessed.
taste
Cook
DC's
something.
food, man.
One year I brought Capri Suns. The kids, I was a hit, bro.
We want the food.
I'm
with
gonna
the
bring some
Capri.
food. Yeah, okay. So the next event, but you can't eat I have to make something vegan. I wouldn't be able to master that.
You can find something.
I'll see what I can do.
You can do something. with some
I'll see what I
potatoes
can
or
do. Here we go. Go to HelloFresh.com/issues18 and use code issues18 for 18 free meals plus
something. Man, that's a lot of free meals.
plus free shipping. Once again, that's go to HelloFresh.com/issues18 and use code issues18 for 18 free meals plus free shipping. It's highly encouraged to oh my bad, I'm tripping. We good. No, we're good. That's HelloFresh. You gotta be a damn fool not to do that. I was cruising. You were moving. I was cruising, bro.
He was on it.
Yeah, he was in the zone.
18 free meals.
18 free meals.
That's 18 of them.
That's a good time right there.
That's
Tony
a great time.
math class right now.
So that's when he said full on, I was like, a full on? Because I've had a minor accident, but not a full on.
I never even knew that was possible until you start having wet dreams.
I thought I peed on myself.
Yeah, because when you wake up, you be like, man, I know I wasn't touching myself in the.
I was in the zone.
I've only had one dream, but it was vivid.
You only had one wet dream?
It was. I woke up because in the dream I was like, oh,
you let it?
and I woke up and I was like,
Keelan walked in.
I woke up and I was like, did I pee the bed? And then I was like, oh no, that was...
No, because you still feel when it happens. Like in
That's
my
what I'm
dream,
saying.
I
I
be
felt
like,
it.
I
remember the first
It felt
one I ever
amazing.
had.
Right.
I was like, oh snap! It was like a nap too, so it was like a quick. And I was like, ew. And then you check the disaster
Like, I'm
area.
wet.
Disaster.
Like, damn,
You're like, I'm wet right now.
right. I'm wet.
The mind is crazy. When you think
Yeah.
like no one touched
The
you,
fact that can happen.
no one
yeah.
did anything. You had a dream.
All
nuts.
in the head.
I still remember the dream.
I don't remember the dream.
I remember I was a performer. I don't know if I was a singer or a comedian or I don't know, but we were backstage, and this is '90s Halle Berry. Came in my dressing room.
Oh damn!
Straddled me on the in front of the thing.
Holly,
went
not
at
like
it.
this.
We went at it, and I was like, yeah.
You and Holly?
Woke up.
It don't matter if it
Mess.
was 90s Halle, 2000s Halle, 2022 Halle. Halle is
It
Halle.
was in there, but it was in my dressing room. I'll never forget
You
it.
ain't taking down 90-year-old Hallie, nigga.
We ain't seen that. We ain't
I don't know
seen
what
that
that
Halle
look like.
yet.
Cut
We
it
ain't
out.
You don't
seen
think somebody was
it.
taking
80-year-old
down 90-year-old
Plus
Betty
year
White?
old
Cut it
Halle is
out.
like,
I don't know what that one look like.
Somebody was
'Cause
taking
she
down.
Asian nice.
She's aging great, but
Yeah.
come on.
Somebody-
90s, 90s.
Somebody gonna be there.
She in her 50s now. You taking down 65-year-old Halle?
Look
I
at
don't know.
you.
I
I
gotta
don't
see.
know. I have to
Look
see.
at you.
So that's what I
right now.
said.
No,
Yeah,
Angela
you
Bassett's
gonna
a
tell me?
freaking unicorn. That's a
How old is
freaking
Angela
nature.
Bassett?
60-something.
63 or 4.
63, yeah.
5.
65.
Y'all
She
show
is-
me a
she
fine
ridiculous.
ass. Well, I know it's out there. Show me a fine ass 98-year-old.
Is he gonna be sprung? He gonna be like, oh, I never knew the sweet nectar.
What was
DC,
Eartha
I don't have any
Kitt? What was
fine-
Eartha Kitt?
Eartha Kitt was
She was up there.
yeah, she was up there, but I wasn't
I
like,
wouldn't
oh,
have took it.
Eartha.
Yeah.
Angela is 64.
Yeah,
Angela's
ridiculous.
great. Yeah. But even in Boomerang, I wasn't like
Me either.
Eartha.
Pam Grier?
Not now.
No, not
Fox
Said
Breath.
not now?
Nah, she
Nah,
don't. She
bruh.
ain't.
They old. Like, it's
Yeah,
not their
I've
fault.
seen
Oh, we
that.
not
Yeah,
shitting on them. They old.
Yeah.
I don't expect nobody to be
now.
checking for me when I'm 90.
Shit, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be.
Pam
Ron-
Chris,
what was it, Ron
73.
Isley?
See what I'm saying? I'm trying to be.
Pam Chris,
silver-
73?
73.
Ron Isley,
Ron
dude, got
Isley
him.
is still, bro.
He-
What y'all talking about?
He came out with that gray in that verse.
Oh.
They was
Oh.
like,
But he had a kid not that long
You had
ago.
that
Yeah.
silver fox beard going.
Oh, Ron
Be
just
on
had a
the
kid?
apartment.
He's a teenager though, right? I think.
I mean,
His
he's like
daughter's a
way too.
teenager.
He was way too old to be having.
Oh, damn, right.
Yeah,
The semen don't stop.
Nah.
Man.
because he's 80s. He's in his 80s
up
now,
there.
right?
He got
You
to
I think he's close to it.
be.
And he's still like
He's 81.
81. He
You
out here
see?
rapping on the biggest niggas that
Yeah.
they ever off.
This is the first time he was like arrogant like that though. But I'm like, hell, you 81, talk your shit.
Wait, hold on. Is that selfish to bring a child into this world when you that old?
It can't. I see where you're going.
He
It
leaving
kinda-
about it.
something.
He's not going to be
Kinda.
around.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He leaving him something.
Same
lot.
with Serena and Venus did. Richard, he had a baby late, super old.
He did.
Beyonce daddy too.
Oh, he just had a fresh one.
He had a little. Yeah, he got Beyonce got a little brother. He probably was
the-
like
how old was
9
the kid?
now.
9.
They claim
Yeah.
him.
I think
don't
Harrison
know.
Ford had a kid, Matt. Was
That's
it
why the
Harrison
mom and
Ford?
dad got divorced.
Dang, he's 70.
Or Steve
Oh,
Martin.
Beyonce daddy?
So he had that baby when he was 60.
Yeah, the baby one. Yeah, that's when the mom and left him.
Steve Martin or Harrison Ford had a kid when they were 70. It's one of them old gray haired dudes. It's one of those two.
Probably Harrison Ford.
Had one when they were 70 something.
Probably
Harrison
Mac
Ford
Harry.
in his 80s too. I
Harrison
think.
I mean,
that
that's
dude,
the
man.
same.
Yeah,
Like,
Harrison in his 80s?
Michael
He 80
Douglas,
on the
bro.
dot. He
But
80.
snap.
Michael Douglas was having all them babies with Catherine Zeta-Jones. and
He wasn't
old.
that old though, was he?
Michael Douglas old.
But, he
But
got,
back then,
he
he
got the
wasn't,
lineage to hang in there though, because his dad died at like 100 or something.
Yeah. He
Kirk
like,
Douglas just died like
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Right.
How old is he? He's 78.
So back then though, how old was he? When he was having a kid,
His youngest one is like in elementary.
I'd be more mad if you
Yeah.
was young and broke and died than being old.
Oh,
Because I mean, they're gonna get enough with the money, but
Yeah.
your presence
But just
is
raising a
valuable.
Nah,
child.
thanks for being here. And then
Yeah.
if you're
It's
gonna
just like you
die,
can't keep up, you know.
I'm gonna be 70.
Yeah, that's like Nicholas Cannon. He over there mad.
Oh,
he ain't got
yeah.
time to spend with him.
Like
How y'all feel about
when I,
Diddy having a
when
kid,
I
like, he's
saw
in his
that, I
50s?
was like, nigga.
Ain't nothing to feel. That wasn't on purpose.
Diddy just
That's
had
like
one,
how y'all
right?
feel about
Well, he
Diddy having a
did?
kid.
He
He
did
just
have
had
a
he
baby.
literally just had a
Oh
baby.
yeah,
had one.
just now.
Last
like
week.
a week ago. No
Yeah.
joke.
But it wasn't planned, so you really ain't nothing you can do.
I mean,
I
but
didn't
you're
know
not
that.
doing nothing to stop it either. So it's like
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people being like,
Because then it's like when he
surprised. Like, what
graduates.
happened?
How old
You
is Diddy?
knew what was
52?
going down when you.
53. So when he
Yeah.
graduated high school, he gonna
Right.
be
In
70.
fairness to Diddy, me just receiving this information right now, one, he got the bread. Two, he's got youthful ass energy. Like when you see it, like it's like,
It's different
Yeah,
in
but it's like-
dancing
but-
and chasing a kid, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be
That's
chasing
what
You can
no
turn it
kid.
up. You
No,
can
I'm
turn it
just
up when
saying,
you
though,
need
like,
to.
You think Diddy gonna be hands on?
but he should be.
He should
ain't
be.
might be.
Yeah.
He might be.
Diddy
probably
gonna be there.
would
Let me
be.
change your diapers. He gonna be like, hey, somebody
He
come
probably
do
would
this.
be hands on.
Yeah.
I
Come
can see
change
that.
his kid
He
for a
seems like a
record deal.
hands-on guy.
It's just that when his kid is 18, he'd be 71.
I think he gonna be around.
So y'all think Michael Jordan hands on with his little one?
No.
No.
Hell no.
He be
He seemed
blowing
like a
cigars,
villain to
smoking
me.
their face.
He said what?
He
Gambling
seemed like a
with 'em.
villain.
Yeah.
Jordan seem like a
definitely
villain?
seemed
Oh,
like a
absolutely,
villain.
man.
Got them
He
yellow
got
eyes
villain
now.
energy. That's a rich dude, though.
Mike got money.
I like
bro.
the fact that he's considered one of the best to ever do it, and his wealth is up there.
What Mike worth?
Like he's over
Yeah,
$3 billion.
right?
How you feel about the NBA changing all those names of all their awards now? Now the MVP is the Michael Jordan MVP award.
That's cool.
and,
That's good.
Like all
Yeah,
that.
they had to pay homage to him in a
But
different
I
way.
feel like they kind of robbed Michael Cooper once again. The 6-man award should be called the Michael Cooper Award.
Who's
He
Michael
was-
Cooper?
What's it
He was
called?
literally, I don't even know who they put it as, but he was literally the reason why you call
Right.
it the
I
6
don't
man.
know who that is.
Is that, you don't know Michael Cooper?
I know Michael
Really?
Cooper. He be
The Lakers?
commentating. He
Ah, yeah,
commentating
you don't
on,
know Michael
Coach
Cooper, huh?
Sparks.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't, huh?
Yeah, he commentating.
I'm just saying, you gotta be big enough where everybody knows.
Mhm.
He's pretty popular.
I saw AC
Even
Green when we was in the
people on the-
airport.
But I
I
bet
know
you.
AC Green.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
Virgin McGee.
Yeah.
You know who BJ Armstrong is?
Yeah, he played
Yo,
for the
that's
Bulls.
some bullshit.
played for
That's
the
some
Bulls.
bullshit. He know who BJ is, but not Michael Cooper.
Did he play for the Bulls? Michael Cooper?
He was a Laker.
That's some
Oh, you always
bullshit.
bringing the Lakers in.
That's just
That's
some
what
real
this is
shit.
all about.
It's some real
That's what this
shit.
is all about for you, man. the Lakers.
You know who Kukoc is?
Oh, they didn't have to have
yeah.
a check though. I mean, that's not.
Nah,
You just didn't like because he's a Celtic. That's what that is.
Have a
Oh,
check,
you
really.
know
what?
That
is.
changes some
His-
things
he
always
now.
got
Everything he
Lakers
said, he
mom.
brought a
You
Paul
know who
Pierce
Havlicek
Havlicek and
is.
Bird.
Well, yeah, I know who
John
Havlicek
Havlicek,
is.
yeah.
I never watched him play.
Right.
I know who he is though. I know
Howard,
the name.
do you bet on sports?
I don't. I
With
don't.
DraftKings,
Oh,
this is the time of year
Howard said,
everyone's
"I bet on
excited.
me."
That's-
Everyone's excited for the holiday spirit. But what about all the basketball? When I throw down on the NBA action, it's got to be with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Now, y'all know I'm a Bulls fan. It's hard for me to bet on the Bulls. Just because
Why you feel like
'Cause you're
giving
invested?
bad luck?
Yeah, I'm super invested.
Right.
And I don't want to ruin nothing. I don't want to ruin
That's why I don't bet.
yeah, so it's like new customers can bet just $5 pregame money line on any NBA team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Plus, everyone can combine multiple bets for a bigger payout with DraftKings same game parlays. Download the DraftKings app, use the code ISSUES, place a $5 pregame moneyline bet on any NBA team to win, and get $150 in free bets if they do. That's code ISSUES only at DraftKings Sportsbook. You got to be 21 and over in most eligible states, but
makes
ages
sense.
vary by jurisdiction.
Oh wow.
So see DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY 467-369. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus issued as free bets. Eligibility and terms at sportsbook.com. Sportsbooks.draftkings.com/basketball terms. So yeah, man, get in on that if you about that life.
If you about that
Yeah.
gambling
Bet on the
life.
Bulls,
Yeah,
man. We
life,
lost
man.
three
Wish
in
I
a row. We
could.
gonna win the next one.
I wish I could, man. We can't do that out here in
Yeah,
California.
Cali be tight.
I
With
think
it.
DraftKings is different because I think it's supposed to be skilled and not a gamble. I think that's supposed to be like why they're illegal, like most places, because it's a skill to know. You have to do research and such.
Yeah.
It's not just like a roll of
Analytics.
dice.
I heard it's more
Yeah.
about math.
Yes, the analytics
Yeah.
is more.
That's what I was heard. That's what I was told by one of my gambling
Gambling
friends.
buddies?
Yeah,
Cats just going
not
in
buddies.
and be like, oh yeah.
Somebody
That's their
who ain't got their house no more. It's all about math, man.
It's
You
about
got
math.
to
Yeah.
tuck himself in his tent.
Yeah, but why you fold up that shit?
Why don't you come pick me up? You ain't doing
It's
nothing.
all about you. As you get off my couch, it's all about the math.
Math, baby.
You
Well,
got
my
the
math was wrong. Get off me.
Nana P asks, do any of you feel like roasting amongst teen boys can affect self-esteem or just provide thick skin? Does any of it affect any of you when you were teens?
Thick skin. That's all we did was roast, man.
Yeah, it was
Thick skin.
a lot of that.
What I saw bullying was somebody catching somebody in the bathroom, at the restroom at school,
Yeah.
or throwing a goal, walking down the hallway. That was bullying.
Right.
Like the mama jokes, and I'm roasting you because your shoes got holes in them. That wasn't bullying.
Yeah.
That was roasting, and all that did was make people go home and work on better jokes.
Yeah, you sure did.
It was like, yo,
Kill this
it
cat
boosts
tomorrow.
them. It's like, oh, I got him, and I ain't gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep hitting him like he a stripper. Like
I think that can affect their self-esteem, 100%. You can get the thick skin from it, but it definitely affects your self-esteem.
Especially if you don't know how to do it back.
Absolutely.
Well, I had siblings. When you have siblings, you come up and you know like that it's teasing happens in the house. So
Right.
you kind of be ready for it when you go out wherever you're out. But it's a lot of people out there that don't got siblings or
Yeah.
don't know they've never been teased, none of that stuff. So when they get teased, it affects them.
They be
differently.
holding on to that.
Yeah, they
it's
hold on
like
to
I feel like I've known too many adults who are still
Oh, shit.
affected
Mhm.
by the
Absolutely.
roasting from back in the day.
Mhm.
It's like yeah, some people can develop thick skin, but you definitely like me, for example. I probably get as many shoes as I do because they roasted my lack of shoes.
same with me.
So that's an
Same.
effect
Right.
of the roasting. So it's just like, man, I gotta make sure my shoes is right.
Oh
Or
wow.
I gotta make sure I can't wear the same pants. It's
Yeah.
like you're always on the edge because of the roasting.
Yeah.
So it has a long term effect. So
You had an effect on me. You roasted me. about not putting shopping carts back into where they belong.
For sure.
And now I got somebody that record me every time I
Yep.
do it. And yesterday when I was at the store and I went to go on and put it on the little island, I said, you know what? And pushed it over because I felt like it might be a drone in the sky.
I'm watching you, man. And you got a good woman that's going to hold you accountable.
I mean, you must have
Because you
never
was a
pushed
piece
carts.
of shit before.
Yeah.
I was.
Anybody
You was a piece of
who
shit
don't put their
individual.
cars back,
You a piece of shit.
Shit.
I put you down there with the pedophiles. and all
Oh,
that.
okay.
It's
wait,
low.
wait,
It's
wait.
low. It's
Oh,
low.
if you
Wait
leave,
a
if you
minute.
leave a shopping cart in a parking space, you are a
bad.
pedophile. Man.
This is bad.
You in the same category.
You put your shopping carts back?
Straight
Well,
up.
I'm from Michigan, and I felt so.
That's a no.
Well, no, it's a yes.
Yes or
because,
no? Get this up.
Wait, hold on. It's a yes because I would see these cats have to go march out there in the freeze.
cold.
I
That's
always
their
put
job.
it back.
That's their job.
But you
So
be
why
like,
make their
They the
job
car
harder?
rangers.
Shit in it.
They the car rangers, man. They go out there, they hook them, and they boom.
I
They
felt
don't even
so
do that
bad,
now. They got
bro.
remotes now.
Oh, man.
It's a lot easier.
Don't be
for this whole
justifying the
machines, but
whackness,
still.
man.
I was
Leaving
like,
it in
oh,
a
bro.
in a parking spot. You would
I
just be,
hate
you ever be
that.
going to the store?
I
and
don't
you
put
think
them in
you
the parking
found a
spot.
spot?
That I
I
don't
hate
do.
that.
Where you leave?
You know how they got the little islands? It might be a little dirt
I've
in the
done
tree
that.
and all
That's
that. Bam.
respectable.
See, that's
I've
what I'm
done
talking
that.
But it
about.
No, just
depends.
because
Take
he
your-
do it don't
yeah.
justify your actions.
It also depends how
Take
far it
your
is.
car
Because you'll
back
see
with
something
you.
like that thing is right there, bro. It's right there. 6 steps
But
away.
most 90% of the time, I put it back in the thing.
I be putting my cars back now.
Well, now,
I be
because she
doing
holding
that.
you accountable.
I be doing that.
That's how you know you got to keep
I'm
her.
about that
And she
car
be
put
sending
back.
the video.
She do.
And I'm like, yeah.
She do, and I hate it. I don't even be knowing. I just be coming back like, yo, for real.
It's selfish, man.
It is.
man. It is.
And it be right
It
there.
is,
The rack
man.
be
It
right
is.
there.
Yeah.
Why
It is,
you all
man.
co-signing,
Yeah,
bro?
Do we
because
put them
it
back
is.
with good people?
Because when he brought up, like, 'cause I get infuriated when I'm pulling to a spot and
Oh,
I
you
got to
think
get
you
out my
got
car
one.
and I got to move the cart
But that
because
ain't-
somebody
You thought
didn't
you
want to
had a
put
good
it.
spot.
But
Right.
that's not me. I'm
The
the one that's in
reveal
the
on the
dirt.
turn, you like, yo, that car be like, nah.
Yeah.
You the same way when it's a motorcycle or a scooter right there.
But that's an
But
actual
that's a
vehicle.
vehicle, though. You know what I
But you
mean?
still mad. You got
It's
the same
got
anger.
registration. It's got
Yeah,
somebody driving
paid.
it.
Yeah.
That's some lazy
The car
bastard
got
leaving
wheels.
a cart.
It got wheels.
Ain't no
It's a
registration
stall.
though. Ain't nobody going to the DMV for the
Unless
shopping
somebody
carts.
rode up in that cart.
Which what if we just move somebody's house?
Now, if I saw a cart that had like belongings in there, I was like, oh,
Nah,
okay,
somebody
that's
parked.
right. They using it as actual. Because if I was homeless and I had a cart, I would use the parking.
Yeah, let me
spots.
park my baby right here.
Like, sorry guys.
Have you ever found an item in the cart that somebody left before?
Mm-mm.
I found a case of water at the bottom of it one time.
You
Oh,
took
we
it?
gotta take
Well, yeah, I've done that.
Did you take it, Howard?
it. He took it.
I took
Definitely
it.
That nigga
took
took that water.
I took it.
You ain't got to
He
ask
took
him.
it.
It's paid for and it's out there. I'm like, oh.
If anybody worked for the ops, it's
He
you.
took that water.
He took it.
He took that water.
Damn.
I've done it. I'm not ashamed to
You
say.
a
I'm like,
shady individual, man.
It was the water was right
Who
there.
are you as a person?
I'm supposed to take it back to the store so they can resell it.
Right. Give it to the man.
come on, Tony.
See. That's
Or-
what you brothers'
Or
problem
you can
is.
just leave it.
Oh, I can just leave it for
Somebody
the
else
next
gonna
person
take
to
it.
find it.
Look at you.
That
And then-
person might come back and be like, oh, I forgot my
Yep.
water.
I'm
did.
in
How
I'm
lovely
in
would it be if
Southern
it's still
California.
there?
We got a drought.
Nah, man.
Why can't this
Howard
be a blessing?
scum.
He a dirtbag,
Scum,
man.
bro.
Scum
He
is a funny word.
He's been in my house.
Scum.
Scum.
See, and I just want the people to know that word hurt me.
You got to scrape off scum.
Long-term effect.
Long-term effect.
Oh, yeah,
I
what was the
am
original
scum.
question?
Also, the original
Oh, yeah.
question is the roasting. Does it have like long-term effects? or does it develop?
It can.
Hell
It
yeah, it can.
It
Yeah,
told me
it
up
can.
when I was
Yeah,
younger,
it
like
can.
getting called
But
fat and stuff.
I
That
also
shit
think it
shredded
does
me.
build. Watching this season of Last Chance U, right?
Oh, that's my shit.
I was like, yo, I would love for everybody to watch this show, not for the sports aspect,
Right.
to see why athletes are mentally tougher
Oh,
than
yeah.
most people.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because there's no way to explain it
Mm-hmm.
unless you're military.
What's
and
your coach
athletes,
name? He's phenomenal. He's a good
mostly,
coach. Yeah.
Sometimes over the top, but
At East LA?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's over the top, but I understand the mind game because I've been through that shit.
Yeah, you have to
I've
be
been
over
the
the top.
kid
Yeah.
that you're like, why ain't I playing?
Right.
Why ain't I? And it's just mental. I just want to see where you're at. I just want to see military and athletes are the only people I feel like who get the mental warfare of just being just rode,
Coach, most
just to push you, not to break you, but just to see where you at. And I know if most people watch that show, they would be like, this is mean or this is detrimental. And it's like, nah, it really. Sports, that shit is why this is nothing to me.
No, you have to have tough skin. I remember-
Like nose and
Right.
bombing and who gives a shit?
I remember-
I have been
Yeah, I was
Through
like, I've still yet to
torture.
find somebody to be meaner to me than my coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
This
yet.
is light
I
work.
remember my college coach, Jerry Miller, first day of practice. He came in the room. He looked us all in the face. He said, none of y'all are going to make it.
Oh, here we go with this.
Yeah. Told us straight up. We was like, none of us made it. None of us made it. No, I don't know anybody on my
Long-term effect.
It was a straight shooter. Like,
Yeah.
But you
hey,
know what?
but this is what I'm gonna do for you.
It's detrimental.
Oh, right.
Like you can still get something out of this,
Right.
and but get that NBA shit
I
out
can
your
handle tough coaches because
That's-
I know it's all part of the game.
That's different
Loved
though.
it.
Same with the drill
Loved it.
sergeant. I can handle that.
Because
all
there's
day.
got to be a time where I'm like, if it's the first day and he says that
nigga.
without even like, let me go do my best first, and let me go do my best coaching, and then let me assess. Because at the end of the season, I can be like, look, you should look at some other options because you don't have this, and when
You
you're
don't have what it
But
takes.
to that extent, you say that's also like, oh, you challenging me?
right.
Oh, I ain't gonna be shit. Okay, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna be shit.
And
You're
we
trying to see
tried
what
our
you got.
best. We wasn't like-
Exactly.
in our
You trying to
minds
see
was
what
like,
you got.
yeah,
What kind
right.
Because let's say
You said that
show-
at the end of the beginning.
beginning. So let's say he
Okay.
said at the beginning, and some
We
dude's
like, we gonna show
Well, then
you.
I quit. You go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't want you.
You mad?
We
You
laughed.
win.
We was
Yeah,
like,
I don't want you.
stupid. We all going to the
Yeah,
league.
get out
That's
of
how
here.
we felt.
Yeah.
But I do hate teachers that do that.
What you mean?
Teachers that come in regular class, not even sports.
you know the
Oh
ones
yeah,
that
that's
come
just
in.
messed
teacher-
up.
Yeah,
85% of y'all are
that's
gonna
silly.
fail
Yeah,
this
yeah,
Yeah,
course.
that's just messed
That's
up.
because you a trash
Right.
teacher.
Right.
I just be like, do
Take
you
accountability.
I remember I had a coach. I wanted to be a running back when I was like 9 or 10, and I was like, hey, what are some things I can do that would improve my skill? He looked at me and was like, you can't.
Did you become one?
Never tried.
Huh? He was right.
Oh,
It'd been different if he was like, yo, you can do these. Here's some.
Right.
Here's these drills. Here's this. You know what I mean? You would have
Yeah.
gave me some direction. I remember me and my dad was standing there. That's why I played defense the
Oh,
whole
sat
time.
in front of your dad.
Damn.
Well, yeah, but he was just like, look, we asked, and then because my dad was always like, let's go do
Maybe
these
his
drills, let's go do
son
these
was the
drills.
running back, and that's why he was like, "You can't."
All you gotta do is be like, do these drills that we're gonna do. If you focus on this, you focus on this. It's quick feet that'll build by. That's coaching,
Right.
You know what I mean?
But he also could have been lying
That's fine. I asked you a question, right? What
Yeah.
are some things I can do
to do what? What was the question?
to be a running back?
But what if he's like, you're not going to be a
what
running
if that
like,
was
you're
him
not.
being
Why-
honest?
why-
You're not going to be a running back, bro.
That's fine. Is he right? Because of what my body looked like, I'm 5'7". I'm perfect running back type.
But this is the
Right.
thing: you didn't try. He said you couldn't do it, and you gave
because
up.
I listened to him.
Just like his
so
coach said,
he's
y'all
already
ain't gonna
saying
make
you
it.
ain't got
Right.
it, bro.
So I
You-
so
If
I-
you quit because
We
of that,
stayed.
you ain't
no,
got
no,
it.
I
Yeah.
listened to my
You
coach.
ain't
so,
shit.
so for me, I go, well, great. So what do I do now? Okay, let's go play defense. How do I get better at this?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, let me go
Quit.
focus at this. Because I'm listening to my coach. It's supposed to be somebody who gives me this, who steers me.
But
in this
also,
direction.
your
Not
dad
us.
right
we
there,
was
too.
like, we was like, he full of shit.
But also,
Yeah.
we were different
Like,
ages
yeah,
because you were in
right.
high school,
college.
college.
Yeah.
I was 9, 10.
But
Oh, yeah.
so my question is, you said your dad was right there. What was your dad's response?
Let's go be great in defense.
See, that he gave in to the coach too.
He
Yeah.
did that.
That's what we asked this guy for. Like that's what we
Fuck
asked.
that
Yeah,
dude,
he ain't-
man. Like
yeah.
if that was
You,
like
you can
in our
say
situation,
it's easy to say that now, but I'm a guy who goes, great. If you're my coach and you say go do this, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, but you
That's
tapped
what
out.
I
When I
do.
came in high school, there was a star wide receiver who had a full ride to go to USC.
Tell him.
I played wide receiver coming into high school. When I got there, they said they had 8 wide receivers already.
Right.
Play another position.
Right.
I took the starter's position.
But you were in high school.
Yes.
I was
okay,
10.
He was old.
Even-
But that's
even
the
at
thing.
10,
But
though.
he told me that I had
That's
to
fair,
pick
but-
another position.
I mean, I'm literally a kid looking
Nobody
up
in high school sports is playing the position.
I get it
at
if you
the
were by
next level.
yourself, but you had
yeah,
your
your
pops
dad
there.
was.
Yeah.
I felt
Now
like
Pops fumbled, but
Yeah.
Chaz was. Chaz is good because he was 9.
I was 9.
Yeah,
and I'm looking
But
to
Pops
you.
should have been like, man,
So-
we're gonna get you
Right.
right back.
But see,
anyway.
okay, so somebody's like, that's ridiculous, right? And that's why I think everybody should watch this show because to me, that's not ridiculous. At 9 and
You
10,
said-
me would have been like, all right, we'll see. That's how I was wired.
Yeah, because
And-
when
and-
I
and
was
because
9,
That's
I
what
was
we did.
little
Like,
and I
Yeah.
played on defensive line.
right.
They put all the little kids when they first start playing. One thing I will tell you with football: when you first start playing, everybody starts off on the line.
You don't know who's
I
the
don't care
lineman.
what size you are, whether you big, skinny. Everybody starts off on the line.
I feel like if I'm a coach, which I only coached middle school for like 3 years, right? When I was doing this job. And it was never if a kid says, I want to do this, let's go work on that. Let's go do that. I'm going to feed
but a lot,
into what you're asking.
you can
me to
a lot of times too.
He
as
don't
an
got
adult,
time to just.
You ain't got
just trailer
time to. You ain't got
just
time to
you.
nurture everybody. Yo.
Yeah.
You ain't got
I
time
didn't,
for
I
that.
didn't say nurture me. I said give me some drills.
But he's probably looking at it like that's a waste of time. Do something else that you're going to be better
It's my
at.
time.
And it's his time too as a coach.
And I didn't say come home and practice with me. You got to say do this, do that, do that. How much time does that take? That takes no time.
But if he wanted you, I need you to focus on what I need to do for this team.
Which I did.
He was a trash coach.
Was it your first year playing?
Yeah, it was my first
And
year.
like I said, if you ask any coach,
but I was mid-season also. It wasn't like
well, you were trying to switch positions mid-season.
Well, I was also like
you didn't say this.
Wait, plot thickens.
I was a guy. I was really small, and I was playing 2 years older because I had to play on my brother's team. It was only one team to play, so I was 9. I'm playing with 10, 11-year-olds. I'm getting my ass.
Well, that's another reason he wants you to play running back. He didn't want you to die.
Yeah,
but whatever it is, I go give me some. Whatever I come do at practice is one thing. Whatever I do at home in my time is my.
So, what
thing.
position were you playing?
I didn't play at all, but I was a lineman.
Yeah, but at that
so
age,
you just randomly
there's no
said,
quarterbacks,
I
there's no
play,
wide receivers.
I'm gonna
so
play
everybody
football.
want their kid to play running back.
Running back's the best position, and that's probably why
they're the only ones that's getting.
Were you the best player on the
ball.
team? If you're 2 years behind,
I was awful, but I was also 9.
that's why he said. But that's why he said he can't.
He didn't
You
know
can't.
because in Howard, even like Howard said, by the time I got to my senior year, I had just came off for surgery, right? So I played JV my junior year to get back in shape. When I came back, there was a kid who was a junior who already started at nose tackle. So he went into senior year as I starting nose tackle. I started the season as starting nose tackle. I took his position because I'm the shit. And
Well, let's
I
go
worked
back
hard.
to you being 9 though.
Let's go back to me being 9.
And the situation because you
And
gave
you
more
being-
details.
you being damn
so
near a
you're 2
scrub.
years. Yeah, you're a
You being
scrub.
damn near a scrub.
You're a
I
scrub.
was a
2 years
small-
younger
You
than
going to
everybody,
your coach and you
you're
want to play
wondering
the
why he
most
told you you
important
can't be the
position.
starting running back, nigga.
Wait,
See what you- think about what you're
What did I
saying.
ask for, Keon? Did I ask to be the starting running back?
What did you ask him for?
I asked for drills
To do what?
to be a better running back.
And he's like, "Why?
Why?
When you're not. Why?
You're not even-
You
he like,
can't-
you ain't even
so the-
playing.
the
So
you
what I'm
can't
saying-
when that you're 2 years younger and you're a scrub.
He like you
can't.
should. He like you should just
literally
worry
can't.
about how to get on the field.
Right.
It,
like,
it
you
didn't
can't.
matter because I go like I'm 9. By the time I'm 17, 18, I'm gonna be a fucking
You're not
monster.
He's
thinking
not
that. You're not
thinking
thinking
that.
That's
that
why
when
I
you're
went
9.
every day. I played
Because if you
football
had that
my
mentality,
entire
that
time.
that comment wouldn't have broke you.
But when I didn't get broken.
But you
Who
said
got
you
broken?
tried something else.
He bucked
I'm
you.
saying if you
He
really
bucked
had that,
you.
if you really had that mentality, like
I didn't know I was gonna be a
17,
wide receiver
more,
at 9.
More
When I
details
was
you
on the
giving
line,
us.
I thought I was on the
Yeah,
line.
My
man.
whole point is
You're the
speed.
weakest nigga on the team.
Coach, nigga.
I think I need to start a running back. Can I teach
Can I
me
be
how to
running
be a
back? I'm
running
2
back?
years younger than everybody
This
else.
is a
It's
scrub.
no.
It's
for
a
grade.
problem.
I got
when
time
you-
for this
it's
shit.
a problem if the kid comes. How do I do this? How can I get better at this? And you said don't. That's a problem. to me.
I get what you're saying,
Well
but
then,
still.
nigga, what are you talking about?
Because I also understand the coach. I'm like, bruh.
That's
You're 2
mad
years
funny.
younger than everybody. You're not good, and you're
Right.
asking, how do I
What-
be a
you
running
weren't
back?
even playing.
Like,
What
you're
coach
not.
we're in a
He never
rec
even
team.
seen you on the field before.
But he's seen enough in practice to be like, you
Right.
can't, nigga. Like,
But so
no.
the coach was already familiar with what you had.
Right. So I'm asking you. I literally look. Here's what you have. You have a kid who's
So
hungry
he's
to
seen
learn.
your speed.
You go.
He's seen everything.
I'm,
so I
I'm
said,
thinking
how do
this
I
was
get
the
better?
beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be
There's a
running
lot
back.
more
It
to
was,
this.
it was somewhere near the
He didn't
beginning.
watch him
the
get
platform.
smacked all over the field.
Running slow.
Yeah, it's
Like, you can't, because the
slow.
coach, he said you can't because he's seen your speed. He's
He
like,
saw
nigga,
you
you're
running
not.
laps.
And I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're
in
not.
the back.
So I go, let me
You
train.
can't.
Tell me what I can
But you
go
can't
do
just
at
become
home.
blazing
Yes,
fast.
Right.
It's not about how many. Not every running
There's a lot
back
of
is
slow
blazing
running
fast.
backs though.
But do you have Barry Sanders?
Yeah,
That's
you
the
got
shit
the
you can do.
thunder and the
The
lightning.
reason why he
You
said
got
you
the
can't
power
because,
backs. You do,
yeah.
but-
The reason I asked is so you can tell me, my professional, how I can get better. That's your job. is
But
to
he's like,
coach.
why?
That's fine.
That's a waste of
That's
time.
a shit ass coach.
He was
No,
still
it's
a-
not.
He was a
Yes,
trash
it
coach.
is. That
No,
is a
it's
shitty
not.
coach.
I
If you go,
can't,
don't
I
waste your
can't
time
give him
with
the
that.
trash.
I can't
coach
give him the
thing.
trash.
Definitely trash
That's a waste
with
of
that.
time.
If he's seen this,
If you're a good coach, you should make somebody better, correct?
You
But
can't
not-
make everybody better.
Right.
Yeah, that's real. Like,
I
he
asked
gave
for
you
the
real life.
talent.
I asked
He
for
gave
talent.
you
You
real
gotta have
life.
I asked for
Right.
something to go home with.
There's a thing called
Let
talent.
Me, let me go
They don't have
practice.
it.
Let me go train. Let me go practice. I didn't say, hey, coach, I want to start with the running backs next year. I'm going home to do these things on my own time. That's a very different thing about
what if
me
he was
wanting to
just
go do
saying that to
drills.
you to be like to test you? What if he wanted to be like you was like, well, I want to be a running
Well,
back
I'm
anyway.
9. I'm listening to my coach.
You
That's
don't-
what I'm.
You don't,
to your
you
coach.
don't
That's what I
remember that
did.
coach's name?
Coach Terry.
Can you find him on Facebook?
I can definitely find him.
We need to find
get
Terry
Coach
and get Terry to the
Because
bottom
the more
of this, 'cause-
details you give, I'm
you
like,
tell
man.
Because Terry might have some say-so in this.
Coach Terry.
I just go, I asked for drills, and you said no. All you had to do was like put some cones down, go up, run backwards, do that. I'm like, you can tell me
Did the-
anything.
wait, did
Your
the other
pop
kids do
should have
that?
been like, you really want to do running back? Well, let's just find you some drills.
But then I was like, great, let me go get better at defense. I just switched everything. I was like,
Yeah.
great, I'm gonna go do this now
But
because
that's
that's what he
why-
And
said.
that's why you was nose tackle.
That's why I was nose tackle.
Nose
And I was-
tackle is a great position.
And I was a
though.
5'7".
I played nose
I was
tackle.
5'7", 1'8". I was the smallest dude on the line.
That's my favorite position.
That's odd.
I had no business being on down that line at all.
But you really wanted to be running back.
Goddamn Coach
Absolutely.
Terry.
Were you fast?
Probably not then.
Did you have moves? Did you?
This is why I was asking for stuff.
But it's just like
You gotta have
like,
something.
yeah, you gotta have something.
It gotta be
'cause
something.
You can't practice and get better. You guys.
Did
are right.
you watch Sweetness? Did
I
you watch
forgot.
Barry?
You
Like,
can't
the
practice
footwork
and
is-
get better.
You
At
can't,
it.
but
It's only so
okay.
much practicing you can
Exactly.
do.
Okay, another
I
example.
just
But you gotta
started.
have the
I
talent.
had 9 years of practice.
Another example.
What
There
you
was a
talking
kid we were
about?
coming up with in baseball. Kid coming up, and when we were little, he was amazing,
Mhm.
amazing,
Mhm.
and did all the work.
Mhm.
By the time we started getting older, the nigga just didn't have it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Like you can practice all goddamn day. Like he was saying, if you ain't have it, you don't have it. And there's a lot of people who be like, I want to put in the work. That's great, and the coach will applaud the hustle
can
and the
practice
sweat
it.
and all
But you
that.
can
But you
not
ain't got
have
it.
it in the beginning and develop it though.
I've never
That's
seen
po-
that.
Man,
in
let me
my
tell
life.
you,
There
I'm
has
an
to be
athlete.
something there.
It's
I've
not,
never,
I'm not
I've
about
never
to go
seen
on the
that.
basketball court and tell Keon I'm about to give him 20. I mean, and I'm an athlete. If you got it, you got it.
Wait,
I mean,
you've never seen a player not be good and start or get better and get a scholarship? You've never seen that?
Yes,
Not-
of
not
course.
be good.
That's
Not be
not
trash.
start, of course.
Wait, you said not be good and start?
Or not start or not be good, and then by years later, you're
I've
like,
seen people
he-
get
he-
better. I've seen people improve.
But they still had the talent.
They still have something there.
Cats work, bro. And then all
What was
of
the
a sudden,
fastest 40 you ever ran?
probably a 4.8 when I was my
Yeah.
senior
No.
year. But I was also practicing to be defense. I was heavier. I was like, I had to put this weight on so I can play defensive line. And then I ran a 4.8 as a nose tackle. I was very fast as a nose tackle.
But that ain't as
That's-
fast as a running back.
And I bench 350. That's because I didn't train to be a running back. That's a
Still.
different training. That's a different weight. It's a different system. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm not making this up.
But you should have did it.
Would have had my coach gave me some drills to do.
But that's not up to him. Like we
That's-
said,
yeah,
your
it's
daddy
like-
was right there.
Your dad was
That-
should have
we-
been
he
right,
was
man.
right
But
we
there.
we
That's
shouldn't be
fine.
mad at Chaz though.
But Chaz is on the coach, and I'm like,
I'm
not
on the
on
coach
the
because
coach.
The coach
I
was
asked for
trash.
drills. The coach was trash. Give me a
Like,
drill.
They gave
Give
him
me a
nothing.
drill and go on.
They gave him no seeds.
0. Just give me a drill. I'm
Man,
9.
where my,
Gave him no
where my
seeds.
coach Terry
Why
t-shirt
are
at?
you gonna? You can't do that at a 9-year-old. I would never do that to a 9-year-old. I would
Yeah.
at 9.
Coach was trash.
When you're
Yeah.
14, 15, I'd be like, you should look at other options. When I was coaching at a cat, he was 5.
These are kids.
5.
we
And he
talking
wanted to
about.
play. He was, I want to play basketball. Like, you're great at football.
Man, he got 50
You're great
kids.
at
He got
football.
50 kids out there.
And I think that's another
He
thing
can't-
that people do not give coach. Like everybody, the individual.
You're not just dealing with one
I got
person.
a lot of people to worry about.
Oh yeah,
I got a
you
lot
gotta
of people-
work with
Moms.
him. But
Did I say stay with me after practice?
Right.
I said, give me some drills and go home.
he could have gave him a little bit something more than just nah.
Come
He
on,
could just
dog.
say,
and
he
y'all
could have just
know
said, "Hey,
that.
you
That's
Okay.
easy.
run up
That's
there and
easy.
watch
So
Chaz
you
fall
can't-
or some shit," and then be
So
like, "All right."
Chaz goes and works on it, and then the next year he don't play, and then what?
We don't
That's
know
up,
what
that's up
would
to
have
me.
became.
But you know what? I
Chaz,
would be
though.
like, hey,
That's
that coach
what
gave
if.
me exactly what I asked for. I'd be like, appreciate that. That's on me after that.
Yeah,
That's on me after that.
I feel you, Chad.
If
Thank
the
you, Tony.
end game's gonna be the same,
Some kids used to
That-
ask for
you
shit
don't
knowing they
fucking
wasn't
know.
knowing goddamn well they wasn't gonna do it anyway. They just want to get noticed by the coach. I'm not saying that
me.
was you.
I wanted to be center on my high school team, and I was 5'4".
Why did you want to be center?
Because in
Teach
my
me some
dreams,
drills
I jumped
to grow.
high. I was like, Coach, I need some techniques on growing. I need to get that hook.
and you know what? That's different. If I'm like, yo, can I be starting quarterback? Can I be the starting running back? Some drills.
That's the same
Come on,
thing,
bro.
bro.
It is
The
not.
running back, you gotta know, man. Come on now.
Some drills.
You gotta know every play, just like the damn quarterback.
All I asked was for drills.
Coach Terry, man. Where
Coach
you at?
Terry.
Come
Coach
on,
Terry.
man.
I don't know if I'm mad at
That's what I
Coach
tell
Terry.
you.
I ain't 100%
I'm not
mad.
feeling
I'm
Coach
more,
Terry.
I'm more
Yeah.
upset at your dad than Coach Terry.
Pops was.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Pops because once I said let's go practice defense, he's there every day.
But if I'm that same, I'm like, do you want to be running back?
I'm
Then let's work. I'm
never
like-
mad
You
at
know
that
they
guy.
don't
Yeah.
We gonna prove.
You know Daniel Jacobs. Right after that.
I'm
that
never
moment.
mad at the guy who spends every day making me get better. I'm never mad at him. He showed up every day when I
No,
was.
but if you wanted running back-
yeah.
But it doesn't matter. If
Encourage
I-
that dream.
I said,
Yeah.
let's go do what the coach said. I said that.
Okay.
Well, then,
And then
Well,
he
then
showed
we're
up.
not
So
mad at Pops.
I'm
then
not
we
mad
not,
at
then
Pops.
I'm not mad at Coach Terry either. If you
Well,
just
Coach
gave
Terry
in that
was
easy,
I'm not
ass
feeling
for not
Coach
giving
Terry.
me a.
Fuck Coach
I'm
Terry.
not all the way
Nah.
against Coach Terry.
I'm not.
I'm not all the way
Coach
against
Terry.
it, man.
You can't get somebody drills at 9. That goes against what? Well, how hard is
I've
that?
seen a lot of just trash 9-year-olds where it's just
He
like
maybe saw
That's-
you
that's
drill.
not even a point.
He probably saw you doing drills
He
already.
knew that you was his
He
star
saw your
nose
practice.
tackle.
Yeah, he saw.
the more
That's
Chaz
the-
gave, it
but
was
that's the
halfway
thing.
through
He
the
saw you,
season.
bro.
He
But
saw
Okay,
enough.
but so
He
Tony
already
Keon,
knew who he was.
What are
So-
you talking about?
why aren't you giving him credit for knowing that you was his star nose tackle?
I wasn't the star nose tackle at all.
What were you?
Y'all
I was
forgetting
on
that
the
this
bench.
man has seen Chaz.
Right.
Hey, he's seen
So okay,
it.
so what position did you end up playing for him?
I was defensive end by the time
Did
that
you
was
well?
the end of-
Did you exceed?
I was amazing.
So that's why.
But you know, also, Keon, it's my work. I'm amazing because of my work ethic. I know my work ethic.
So I'm saying he saved you from wasting time on running back to be a great defensive end.
He didn't save me from anything because I know when I put my mind and my energy behind, I'll excel at. I know that. That's my own energy. That's my own work.
Yeah.
That's the final. Which is why I ask, and I'm not just a person who comes and he's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna show up and practice." I'm gonna go put in the extra time.
Were the running backs better than you?
Everybody was, Keon. This is no secret. I asked for drills.
That's why he said you can't.
No, that's not.
I'm good here. I'm set. I'm good.
And which is fine.
I'm good.
Which is fine. So I go, you're trash for not just telling me some drills. You don't have to encourage me. You don't have to go, son, you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Just why lie?
You can say, do karaoke's.
So then you
That's
work on
that's
these
a
drills,
solid
and then
drill.
next year you still gonna be running back. He's like, so what's the point of
The
me telling
coach
you?
You don't
gave
know
him
that.
nothing.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
The
No,
coach
he's the
gave him
coach. He
nothing.
knows that. He knows he's not gonna play.
He does not know that.
He
The
knows
coach
that.
gave
The coach
him
does
nothing.
not know that.
Why he give him that?
It just
He
goes
gave him
exactly
It
why.
just
Why
goes,
did he
here's
give
the
him
Why
chubby
did he
kid. Put
give
him
him
on the
nothing?
line.
Because he
He
gave
gave
the
a
coach
9-year-old nothing.
Thank you, Tony.
What did that 9-year-old give
9-year-old
him?
still has potential to
We can
to
move on
improve.
now. I'm more than vindicated here. This is dumb.
He gave him nothing.
Soft.
That's a trash coach.
I can't say that.
Everybody in the comments, soft.
It's not. It just makes sense to give a 9-year-old a
Could
drill.
have gave him a seed of something.
A drill. A drill.
He's a 9-year-old. This ain't
I
high
didn't say let me
school
go run
kid.
with the starters.
This
I
ain't
give me a
college ball.
drill.
You can't.
What are you talking about? That was too much?
You can't.
Get out of here.
You can't.
Coach Terry was terrible.
In the
Come
words
on,
of
dog.
Coach Terry, you can't.
No. I told that nigga no.
You and Pop
gave him
just
nothing.
stood
Nah,
there.
Nah, you can't.
But it's also a big reason
Think I got
why
some
I don't
drills?
care what people think. And people go like, well, why don't you do this when I'm gonna do my own shit now? Because fuck what people say.
It was after practice?
Yeah, it was after practice.
Yeah, I'm
He
just
was
gonna
probably
shit on
So he didn't watch
planes.
you.
Tired. He got this little goofy kid waiting.
Coach, he
Younger
saw
than
you over
everybody else.
yanking
He
on his
saw you
pants.
with DC.
I'm still with you,
And
Chaz.
DC.
I'm still
Yanking
with you,
on
but
his
this-
pants.
This is funny.
Can I
Coach
give
got
you
a
some
question.
drills?
He
question for you,
He was trying to
No.
avoid him.
He's like, nigga, just go, man. You're wasting my time.
I didn't deal with you goddamn kids. I ain't making no money.
Yeah, breathing all hard.
Shit.
It's volunteer work. Now you want me to go and volunteer
Why I gotta be
more?
a good
I can do
kid,
this.
man? Why?
You ain't drill, you can give me.
And you already saw so little brother.
And
nigga.
watching this nigga run around the track, man. Get out of here. Go. Take your ass home and go eat. You, come
Be
on,
that
bro.
nose tackle
Yeah.
that you destined to be.
Bright eye. You know the bright eye.
Yeah.
You like the open micer that be, can I get some time? And he be like, no, you going bum tonight.
Yeah.
He helped you, bro. He helped you, Chaz.
Oh.
He saved us, bro. And you turned out to be a great nose tackle.
I
You know,
hate
you know,
DC.
most,
Oh, man.
you know, most running backs got like all brain issues,
I
body
had
hurt.
concussions
saved your
playing
life.
defense. It didn't matter.
You was hitting wrong. Damn, boy.
You gonna get a concussion out there. You never got one playing? Would you play?
No,
Would
I
you play?
went down receiver. I ran out of bounds.
He was like, don't hit me.
It was
Only
guys.
thing fucked up on me is my damn crooked fingers. Other than that, nigga, I
Howard was out of bounds.
Somebody
again.
said Terry just had a bad
Jesus.
day that day. He was just over the shit.
Right. You
How was practice that day? Was it a good
Lord,
practice
I don't
or a
remember,
bad
but
practice?
goddamn DC.
Oh, this killed me, dog. I'm still with you, Chaz.
Ah.
That shit is funny, man.
You're the bright-eyed kid again.
Right out
Yeah, I just wonder if you some drills I can do. Come on, man. Just a little drill. He's like, this made me tired.
Oh, shit.
And the fact, this how you know Coach Terry was tired and done.
He's done,
The fact that he
bro.
said that in front of your dad, he didn't
Right,
give a
he
shit.
didn't
He
give
was
a
done.
shit.
He
He
gave
didn't give a shit. You can't.
both of y'all can
Really?
leave.
So
And look your dad like you can't.
On my face. Hold on. Let me.
Like he said it in front of your dad. I mean, he
Both
meant
of y'all
that shit. Like he
can
was just
go.
over it.
God
He was
damn,
over
When they
it.
say in front of dad, they
He
don't
over
care,
it, bro.
I'm
He was
high.
over it.
You
I'm
can't.
high
No.
as hell,
You
bro.
can't.
You can't.
He looked at his dad.
And he gave him
He
the
dropped the
five.
mic.
He
And
gave him the
walked
5 heartbeats. Maybe he's like,
He confirmed it.
Hold on,
No.
man. I gotta catch my
Can't.
breath, bro.
Terry was done.
Terry was out.
Coach Terry.
What
Matter of fact, give me your goddamn. What if you rip
What
your
if
pads off?
What he
What
say
if
after
you
you
hear-
told him he can't?
What if he sent Coach Terry a friend request and was like, he responded back, you can't. Did not.
Yo, my stomach.
He tried to follow Coach Terry on Instagram.
You still can't. No, what did he say? You still can't.
You can't.
You still can't, Chaz. I remember you. You
can't follow me.
You goddamn scum.
You can't.
You can't.
Oh, man.
Oh, this hurts so much.
For this
Chaz gonna be on stage. Coach Terry gonna be in the front.
What I gotta do to make y'all laugh? You can't. Where's your dad? Tell him I said it.
Tony, if somebody asks you what they can do to be funny to get better, what do you tell them?
Stage time is everything.
Oh man, that easy, bro.
Absolutely.
Run sprints, kid.
Stage time is
that
everything.
easy.
But
to
he's
say
not.
something.
But he don't got 50 kids coming to him.
How many comedians have asked you?
I'm talking about at the same
I've been
time.
asked a lot.
1,700.
I'm talking about at the
I
same
get asked
time.
I get
to
asked
get
a
on
lot.
Tony's show.
Yeah.
He
I
don't
got
got
a
a practice
people
squad
ask
of
me.
comedians.
What's some things I can work
tell
to hit
them
the
stage
stage?
time.
It is that
bro.
easy.
Stage time
That's
is
how
stage.
easy it is to give somebody some advice. If some 9-year-old asks them, what you gonna tell them? You can't.
You can't.
Hell, I would never do that to a 9-year-old.
I'm not saying I would do it, by the way. I'm not saying I would do it to a
Shut your ass
9-year-old.
up, Keon.
I'm saying I
All that
understand
shit
it.
now.
I
Shut your
understand it.
ass up.
I understand
You go
it.
look your sons in the eye right now. You can't.
You can't. You can't.
You wasn't Coach Terry's son.
Yeah. You can't.
They in here right now. I don't know how we
Coach
got here from the
Terry.
bullying, but
It's
So
all
wait,
connected.
it's all connected.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you get a trophy that year?
our team was great. I probably did.
So you own the participation award.
I don't know if I got a trophy per se, but
you got a participation.
I remember our team
award.
was solid, and then I think 3 years I was starting by then, and then
Still with
then
Coach
I
Terry?
went to the
Man, look at this. All this hate for Coach Terry, and he gave you a shot.
Starting
But give me a
job.
shot. I earned my starting job. Thank you.
Starting
I
job.
I earned it. No one gave me shit.
How long was you under Coach Terry's reign?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Who was the running back on your team? You remember his name?
No, I can't remember.
His name was Jamal Terry.
That nigga
Son.
right. He gonna say something like, yeah, it was some weak ass tall dude named Derrick Henry.
Nah.
Some bro.
Hey, he's one of
Frank
the dudes-
Gore guy. I don't know.
If you ever watch Derrick Henry's highlights,
It's insane. His
Oh
high
my
school, it's
God,
unfair.
bro.
It's
Oh
unfair.
my
Michigan?
God, bro.
Nah, he was from.
Where's he from, Henry?
I mean, like
I don't know,
Alabama,
somewhere in the
He's from
South.
It was unfair. His high school tape was unfair.
Bro, you be
It's
like,
like what he's doing to grown men now,
Yeah.
but high school. It
Oh,
was.
come on.
He was rushing for like 400 yards a game. It was
Bro,
unfair.
it's insane.
He was just moving people out the way.
Excuse me.
They was like, "How do we tackle this guy?" You can't.
I don't
You
feel like
can't.
bullying by other kids, or excuse me, roasting by other kids ever affected me. I felt like that was always fun for us. I don't think I ever been like bullied and been like, oh, like I don't think I ever felt that. I felt like roasting was always we were always joking,
Yeah.
unless you had somebody who wasn't in your circle.
Oh,
You know what I
outsider.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
or somebody would be like, yo, such and such, you'd be like, hey, I know you like that, dog.
Right, yeah.
You get
that's
one of those.
Yeah, that's when you just hit him with the nice little, nah, you got me. You got me.
Now I'm like, I don't know you like that, man.
The Joe Pesci, keep him in. Keep him in.
Or you got to
Keep him
tell
in.
somebody, oh, we don't play like that. Which I don't
Yeah.
ever remember doing. I just remember it's always been like all good.
Yeah, back to her question. It's definitely the circle matters. Who's doing it?
Hell
Who's
yeah,
doing what?
Yeah.
And like what it is. Like to Howard's point. Like I remember one time there was a kid, going to the bathroom, and they like people pushed the door open. They was throwing, and I walked in there. They was younger. I think it was like 5th grade. They was like, I was like, what y'all doing? Like, leave him alone. Like, what? I didn't like that type of
Right.
shit. Like
Yeah.
that.
Corny.
Don't do that. Like,
Right.
don't. Or like there were certain kids who you could tell
I don't
they
like when
had
you mess
shit
with the
going
under-
on
I don't
at
like when you mess
home
with the underdog.
or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
I
don't.
don't like that.
But if it's us,
Yeah.
just fuck it. You
Right.
know what I mean? But I didn't like the picked on. Like when you know somebody else is either undermatched or whatever, and it's like let's pile on that person. It's
Right.
like, man, they can't defend themselves.
We had this philosophy, man. Like the harder we went and the more personal it got, the better friends we were. It was just like if you can talk about somebody in the worst way and y'all can still go play, like we were tight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like fighting somebody.
Yeah.
You fight
I
them and y'all
have
be homies after.
They'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you all right. You stood
Somebody
up for
said
yours.
Coach Terry's in the warehouse now denying time off requests.
You can't.
Can I go home and see? I haven't seen
Can I
my
get the
kids in
day
3
off?
years. Could I? You can't.
You can't. Damn eyes. That's funny, man.
Coach Terry.
The
I want to
day
see.
off
I want
of
to know why
drills.
Coach Terry said what he said.
You can't. We gotta find Coach Terry.
Yeah.
God,
Where you at?
I
man?
think probably coaching in high school. Last time I talked to him, he was coaching in high school.
Oh, you talked to him after that?
Well, I was a senior in high school.
He would like. I'm sure he would.
think you like
embrace
Coach
this
Terry
whole
secretly.
little thing. I'm sorry.
I like how Coach Terry was tough. He was like a tough dude. But I've always had, even in wrestling, man, my wrestling coach was great, tough, cuss you smooth out.
You used to wear them little wrestling shorts.
It's called a singlet. Is what I wore. It was a singlet. It
Did
was
you do
a
in your
one
picture?
piece.
Did you do the pose?
No, you just stay like this.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, you know what
You
I'm
didn't do
saying?
the whole.
Nah, that's what the white kids
You
do.
Oh yeah.
You act tough with that outfit on.
You got a picture like that, don't you?
Mhm.
The
But I was
wrestling
also
joint.
super ripped, so it was.
Yeah, Chaz was cut up. I think you showed me your picture.
And I
Cut
remember
up.
being in, like, man, no matter
Big
what,
Ready.
just up with them short
Yeah,
shorts.
Big Ready.
Women
Yeah.
loved it. They
Get
loved
back,
it,
Get
bro.
back like that.
Huh?
Get back all ripped up.
Oh, my back is great. It's the lower back that's a problem, and then the front. Yeah, but the upper back, solid. All this,
7 days of agua, nothing
Solid.
else.
Chaz,
Do
what
it.
you bench?
I'll
I remember
die.
we went over and benched the other day. Chaz,
I don't know
strong
what my
as hell.
max is. I can do 315 a couple times.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
I just did it.
God damn.
Yeah,
not
him
long
and
ago.
Tony V did it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
315?
I'm not a.
Easily.
Yeah, I did it. I can do 315 like 3 or 4 times.
Jeez.
But
God
also,
damn.
I don't ever have
Strong.
a spotter, so I don't know what I
Yeah,
can
strong
actually
as hell.
do.
Yeah.
Strong as hell, bro.
Shit. I don't know
Damn.
what my max can be.
I don't know what
so-
my max is. I
Yeah.
got no clue.
I never.
Now I
I've
don't.
never tried to match.
But he doing that
Never.
3-4
He
times.
doing
My
it right
max
now.
ever was
Chaz would have been a
330.
good buck back in the day. First off the first pick. Him.
You're right.
Yeah.
First pick. I'm sick of you.
Big strong.
No, first
God
big
damn.
buck. Miami Improv with Marlon, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve weekend?
Yeah, New
bet
Year's
that,
Eve
bet
weekend.
that. Yeah. Where you at, Howard? What
The
you
bar
need
weighs
people
45.
Oh man, I'm gonna
you
start
working
the
on?
2023 off right, man. I just booked a movie that's gonna be on.
Hey.
I shoot. That's
Talk
gonna
your
be on
shit.
Tubi.
Nice.
I also week later I just booked a role on a HBO show,
Mm.
Oh, all right.
and bless man, I produced this film right here, Armstrong. That's on
Okay.
Tubi right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm working hard, man.
You
I'm
can.
You can't.
Yeah. You know what?
You can.
My professor Terry told me I couldn't. Told me I wasn't going to mount to
but you
nothing.
saw through it.
But I said I will. My daddy pushed me. He didn't go down with me.
I am nowhere. But on
Thanks a lot, Coach
YouTube,
Terry.
You can,
Nowhere.
because of you,
can't.
I can't.
He
I
can't.
never mounted anything. You can find me on the YouTube. Me and Lacaroni and Chaz episode 40 something. It's up. Yeah, man. That's it. That's all. That's it.
Yeah. Keon?
I'm chilling until New Year's, and then I took a gig for New Year's, but it's a ship gig, so that's it. And then KeonPoli.com on everything.
Oh,
I'll be-
before you go, Tony, shout
Uh-huh.
out to Phoenix. Phoenix y'all was amazing this past.
Oh, yeah. They was
weekend.
chatty, though, the first 2 shows.
Yeah, they was chatty.
God
But I
damn
think
it.
I'm more excited about everything else. But go ahead.
But Saturday.
Yeah,
they
Saturday was
fun.
lit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Uh,
You're right. Now I think
Man,
back.
they was
yeah, you're right.
chatty.
You're right. They was chatty a couple of times. You're right.
Were they just excited or
Nah, they was drunk. The first night they was drunk, so they was chatty and loud.
Thursday?
And then
Tony had to
Friday-
lay. Tony laid into him that first night.
Oh yeah, I had to. I had to.
Oh, they was that chatty?
Oh man,
Yeah.
because it was to the point where the crowd was pissed.
Yeah, they was
that-
They
yeah.
was
hella
looking
mad.
at him, so I had to. Because I'm
Yeah.
up there doing a set, and they like, man, fuck that.
It
set.
was just one section?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 2 tables.
Didn't they leave?
Yeah, they ended up.
They were leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got lectured and had.
Oh.
to,
Dang, you heard that whole film?
Yeah, Tony.
Nah,
threw a
because
whole-
when people start, when it's distracting everybody, they ain't like,
Yeah.
man.
It was
they
that
get
annoying.
irritated. Yeah.
It was
all
that
right.
annoying.
The crowd
I
was
get
pissed,
it.
and they was vocally like pissed.
Yeah.
Yes, they've been talking all night.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted-
okay.
they
It
wanted-
could
gone.
have got.
Right.
It could have got.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Because I saw the girl like, yeah, you been loud. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And it's
Yeah.
better for him to control
Right,
it than
right.
let them go.
And
into
somebody be like,
frenzy.
John, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, now it's fisticuffs.
And they were clearly like pissed at them.
saying they just left.
Yeah, they ended up disappearing because they was doing rock paper scissors.
Yeah, they
while
was-
I
Oh, they
was
didn't give a
up there.
damn.
What the hell y'all
They
even
was doing
doing
a
here?
lot.
Yeah, why y'all show up?
I've been spilling my guts. Y'all over here like
What? Why they even
Yeah.
come?
I don't know.
I ain't
And
never
then
seen that. That's crazy.
The other 2 shows were chatty, just from excitement, chatty.
That's because they loved
Everything
you.
I said, they was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, Tony.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like,
The church
Yeah.
audience crowd.
that I can't.
They be thinking they helping, but it
I
really
can't
Man.
is
dig
distracting.
into
That's
them because they
annoying.
say
Yeah.
it's coming from love, so
Right.
it's just hard.
You look cute, Tony.
Man, it's
yeah.
like, but Saturday was great. Anyway, Virginia Beach, New Year's Eve weekend, 5 shows at the Virginia Funny Bone. So if you are anywhere near Virginia Beach, pull up 5 shows going down. The ticket links are kind of separated. So you got the other 3 shows are separate from the New Year's show links. So be aware of that. And make sure you check out Verbal Cardio. New episodes drop every Wednesday. Check out Grosse Point Bake. New episode just dropped. Latest Grosse Point Bake are the highest grossing Christmas movies of all time.
Home Alone.
'Tis the season. That's
my
what
pick.
you got for number 1?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Does Die Hard count? The
Yeah.
director said it didn't. Did you see that?
The director said it did?
Yeah, I think.
Man, what does he know?
I got to.
What does John McTiernan know?
I got to
man?
read it again. I think
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation?
Yep.
you guys are all wrong.
I know.
It's Home Alone.
I know I'm
Christmas
wrong.
movie? Does
movie.
Christmas Story count as a movie or is it TV
Oh,
by
yeah, I'm
now?
gonna go Christmas
That's a
Story.
movie.
I think I'm gonna go Christmas Story.
But
That comes.
Is it a TV movie? Does that count?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is
I
it on
thought
your
Christmas
list?
Was that in
Story
theaters?
was
Christmas Story
theatrical.
was.
I thought that was.
I've only ever
that
seen
was
it on
theatrical.
TV, but I
It
feel
was.
like
I've only seen it
It
on
was?
TV.
I've only seen it on
obviously.
TV also.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's.
But I don't think it would have
because
came
right,
straight to
right.
TV.
Came
though.
out
You're
before
right.
it was-
You're right.
Yeah.
You only see
Now,
Jaws on TV too.
Story.
No argument here.
Christmas
If it was a movie, I
Story.
guess.
It's gonna be one of the most popular. I don't know about like money
It
wise.
play. I mean, it play every
I mean,
month,
Christmas
my whole
Story.
life.
They
every year.
sell lamps.
Right.
Don't judge the popularity of the movie by the gross because what you call it bombed in theaters. It's
What?
a Wonderful Life.
Oh, it
Took
did?
an L when it came out, but then it became like a yearly thing. Christmas Story made $20 million in 1983,
Oh,
That's a
okay.
lot back
That's
then.
which
good
was
back
52
then.
million adjusted for inflation.
That's
So
good.
it's not on the
solid.
list.
So
Oh, it didn't make the list.
it's
though.
not making the top
Well,
10.
that's.
I'm gonna go with-
against
I'm gonna go
that
with,
because,
Home
yeah, when
Alone.
Movies
Home
was
Alone.
$3 compared to now $27.
He adjusted for inflation.
I
though.
adjusted for inflation
Yeah,
already.
52.
It's
Yeah.
still
I'm gonna go with
not-
Home
It
Alone.
still ain't up there.
Nah. Yeah. So
I'm gonna go with Home Alone 2.
okay.
You
All right.
bastard.
I'm gonna go Home Alone 2.
You dare, dude.
Well,
I was
if
like,
you
the
wanna
price is
see-
right when they go $1
If
more.
you want to see what movies rank where, check out the list. Grosse Point Bake. It's on the YouTube. Anyway, man, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Chatsworth, man. Y'all had great questions, great jokes.
We gonna miss y'all for a little bit.
We gonna miss y'all for the month, but catch us doing other stuff in the meantime, and we out.